Okay. All right. Hello. What is up, everyone? Okay. Today is day 23 or is it 4? Day 24. Okay. Today is day 24 of going live on my YouTube or going live on YouTube to learn Spanish together. And wait, let me check the chat. Right? Let me join my own stream so I know what's happening and what everyone else is writing. Sol's here. Hola, Sol. What's up? How are you? How was your day? Okay. Wait, let me check the chat. Right. Sound is clear and fine. All right. Yeah. So we are gonna actually, I'm gonna actually start right ahead with some lessons, and then as people join in, I'm gonna get back to chatting again. So what I've decided to do is that because I'm a little behind, I'm gonna do some lessons, and then when I see there's a lot of people, I'm gonna get back to talking. So that's what I've decided to do for today onwards. Sol says, estoy bien. ¿Y tú? Soy bien también. All right, let me just start right away. And I know I did mention, sounds good. Okay, yeah. So I know I mentioned that I'm gonna finish off the Duolingo lessons by myself, but I actually did not get time to do that. So I'm gonna be doing it on live stream. And yeah, like I mentioned, let me just start with the story. I'm gonna go really fast with this and end this entire unit, and hopefully people are gonna join once I'm done with this, and then I'm gonna move on. Okay, I'm gonna be very, very fast today. El Doctor Eddie.
Eddie está en el supermercado.
Speed run. Yeah, we're gonna do a speed run. I should change the title and make it speed run or something. Maybe I should write something like speed run. I'm practicing directions. Speed run Spanish directions. Yeah, I should write this instead. All right, let's go.
Una mujer elegante habla con él.
Una mujer elegante habla con él.
Hola,
Ah, hola.
¿eres doctor?
¿Yo? ¿Doctor?
Me, doctor?
Sí, yo soy doctor.
Oh, I've done the story before, so I know this very well.
Eddie no es doctor.
Eddie's not a doctor.
Tengo mucho dinero.
Tengo mucho dinero. I have a lot of money.
Una casa muy grande.
Vivo en una casa muy grande, and my house is really big.
Tengo pantalones muy caros.
And I have
Está
very
bien,
expensive pants. Está bien, pero all right,
Ese
what?
hombre necesita un doctor ahora.
Ese hombre, a man needs a doctor right now.
¿Dónde está?
Está cerca de la leche.
De la leche. Oh, de la leche, which means he is near the milk. Okay.
Por favor, ese hombre necesita ayuda.
Por favor, ese hombre necesita ayuda. Ayuda means help. This man needs help.
Está muy enfermo.
Está muy enfermo. Sick.
Ay, no. Eddie ve a una mujer y habla con ella. Hola, ¿eres doctora? Necesito ayuda.
Hola, ¿eres doctora? Necesito ayuda. Ese means that, am means soy, very is muy, needs is necesita, milk is leche. All right, I'm going really fast because I want to finish this and then start with like new units, and I did not do that all this while. And since not a lot of people are watching today, right now, I am just gonna go really, really fast. Okay, a speed run is what I'm doing. Let's turn your weakest grammar concept. Duo es el mejor maestro del mundo.
Creo que ella es mi mejor amiga.
I think she is my best friend.
Hace buen tiempo.
Hace buen.
Hace.
The weather is good. Nice.
Mi mejor amiga es simpática pero tímida.
Mi mejor
Mejor.
amiga.
Amiga. Mi mejor amiga es simpática pero tímida. Simpática pero tímida. Hace buen tiempo, ¿no crees?
Hace buen tiempo, ¿no crees?
No crees.
The weather is good today, don't you think? It's good, don't you think? Pablo, my best friend is Luis. Pablo, mi mejor amigo es Luis. My best friend is Pablo. Mi mejor amigo es Pablo. Pablo, mi mejor amigo. Pablo es mi mejor amigo. Ana is my best friend. Ana es mi mejor amiga. Hace buen tiempo aquí en diciembre. And December means diciembre. Is the weather nice in December? Hace buen en diciembre. Hace buen allí en diciembre. No, en octubre. Hace buen tiempo. Right, sorry. Pablo is my coworker and my best friend. Pablo es mi. Alright, Pablo is my coworker. Pablo es mi compañero de trabajo y mi mejor amigo.
Mi mejor amigo.
Mi mejor amigo es de Rusia también.
Sí.
Sí, mi mejor amiga es tímida. Is the weather nice in December? Hace buen tiempo. Hace buen tiempo en diciembre. Hace buen tiempo allí en octubre. Alright, if you just started watching the stream, then write an hola or a hi in the chat so I know you're here and we can start talking. Okay, let's do that. And also, I would like it if you subscribe to my channel so that we can keep talking. Tu gato dibuja también. Does your cat draw too? Does your cat draw too? Tu gato dibuja también. Es fácil. Es fácil. Es fácil. Es fácil.
Yo necesito 1 kilo de piñas.
I need 1 kilogram of pineapples. I need an orange and 3 pineapples. Yo necesito una naranja y 3 piñas.
Tu casa está aquí, ¿verdad?
You're doing well, Riza. Thank you. Thanks, Sol. Thanks a lot. I want to finish this entire unit like really fast. And after that, I'm going to start with the new unit. And when I start with the new unit, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to ask more questions and have more conversations with everyone who's watching. Tu casa está aquí, ¿verdad? Tu casa está aquí, ¿verdad? Bruh. Tu casa está aquí, ¿verdad? Tu casa está aquí, ¿verdad? Oh, come on. I don't know why this is not working.
Tu casa está aquí, ¿verdad?
Your house is here, right?
Yo estudio música en mi casa.
Yo estudio música en mi casa.
Un café con hielo.
A
por
coffee with ice, please.
Las bebidas
llevan hielo, ¿verdad? The drinks have ice, right?
¿Ustedes enseñan yoga o enseñan arte?
Do you teach yoga or art? Do you teach yoga or teach art? Sometimes you need shout for it, accept your audio, which is annoying. I usually just press can't speak now on the bottom left. Yeah, I really spoke quite loud. I don't know why it did not happen. So, because I'm doing a speed run, I just skipped it.
Hola, yo entreno en este gimnasio a menudo. ¿Ustedes enseñan yoga aquí?
I train in the gym often. Do you teach yoga here? ¿Dónde está? En un gimnasio.
Una hamburguesa, por favor.
A hamburger, please. Silver Noob is here. Hello, hola. How are you doing? How was your day? How was your day? My hamburger is small. Mi hamburguesa es pequeña.
Pequeña, una hamburguesa.
Una hamburguesa. One hamburger. Is your class easy? Is your class? ¿Es tu clase fácil? All right, we are progressing. Actually, we're not progressing. We're just catching up because I want to finish all these units. That's exactly what I'm trying to do here. Just a quick run. I'm going to finish all of these. This is not even a unit. I need to finish this one. There's this one lesson here and then a few more over here. And then I'm going to start with the new unit. All right. There are mangoes here.
Tú necesitas una piña y dos mangos.
You need, do you need, wait. No, you need one pineapple and 2 mangoes, right? Silver Noob, I forgot your name. What is your real name, Silver Noob?
Yo necesito una piña también.
Yo necesito una piña también. I need a pineapple too.
La pasta de Lucía lleva papa, ¿verdad?
The pasta, la pasta de Lucia. Lucia's pasta has potato, right?
El curso.
The course.
¿Dónde está el arroz de Luis? Ve.
Where is Luis's rice? El restaurante de Diego.
Sí, él es el director.
Yes, he is the principal.
Diego es el director.
Director.
Wow, el hermano de Pablo estudia japonés.
Wow, el hermano de Pablo. Does Pablo's brother speak Japanese?
¿Dónde está el libro de Lucía?
¿Dónde está el libro de Lucía? Where is Lucia's book?
No, yo ya no practico fútbol.
No, I don't. I no longer play soccer.
Nosotros ya no bailamos salsa. Ya.
We do not practice salsa. We do not dance salsa. Piñas. Sí, él es Él es maestro. Él es los maestros. Bro, sí, él es el director. El director. I'm back. I was finding my earbuds. I'm good.
Wow,
Okay.
el hermano de Pablo estudia japonés.
What did you guys do today, by the way? Soul as well as Silver Noob. And what was Silver Noob's real name? I forgot. Can you tell me your real name? Wow, el hermano de Pablo estudia japonés. Wow. Pablo's brother speak Japanese. Does Pablo's brother speak Japanese? See, el principal is director. Él es director. Sí, él es el director. I'm Ahmed.
El hermano de Pablo estudia japonés.
Well, hola Ahmed. How are you doing? How was your day? Wow, el hermano de Pablo estudia japonés. Wow. Pablo's brother study Japanese? Does Pablo's brother just study Japanese? Take breaks when you need to. Riza, for how many days straight are you planning on streaming daily? 30 days? Will you continue after that? Because I have to say, streaming daily while working 9 to 5 is a real commitment. I know. I actually want to do it for as long as it is possible. I've not decided on a particular, like a deadline or timeline like 30 days. I want to continue doing it always, if that's possible. I don't know. As of now, I have you can say I'm just trying to reach monetization, and that's my goal right now. So I'm gonna try to stream every day because that does help with watch hours. And yeah, that's what I've decided. And then I'm gonna continue doing it every day, because the thing with staying consistent, like one thing that I have noticed is that if I'm not consistent for like 2 or 3 days, let's say, for some reason I'm unable to come back or bounce back or ever do it. So gaps are not good for me, at least. What That's something that I've noticed, that if I am not doing something, if like let's say I'm doing something straight and consistently for a couple of days, and then suddenly I decide that, okay, you know what, let it be, I'm not going to do it today, I'm just going to be in bed and not practice Spanish or do anything, I'm just going to doom scroll, because I do have this one little time, okay, like after I come back from office and before I have my dinner, go off to sleep, I have a little bit of time, which I thought, instead of doom scrolling, let me just use that to learn a language and also get to know new people. So yeah, and also try to reach monetization. So those are the three things that actually came to me. Um, I had an exam and the paper was very difficult. Oh, I think you had an economics exam, isn't it? You were speaking about having an economics exam. I think so, as far as I remember. I can't imagine being as hardworking as you. I'm sure you can. You will be one day. And it's nothing. It's not hard work to me as such. Yeah, hard work would be if I was like really, if my office was really far away and I had a lot of work at office, and then I also came back and did this. But as of now, my workload is a little lesser and it is manageable. And since I've been doing the same work for over 1 year, because I said that I have been doing it for some time. So yeah, it's become like easy for me, and because I find it easier, I am still in that mental state to come online and practice Spanish and also talk to people. Because otherwise, what I usually do is I use up that particular time after office and before dinner to just lie on my bed and doom scroll. So I thought, it's not like it's helping me if I just continue to doom scroll. So why not just learn something? The econ exam, you tried your best, Selvar, get them next time. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it next time. When are the results for this exam that you gave? Or are they already out? I'm almost done. I'm going to open this chest quickly. Then I'm going to do 3 more lessons and then 2 more at the end. So I just have 5 more lessons to go. And then the speed run is going to be over and then I'm going to slow down. Where's the exit? ¿Dónde está? No, ¿dónde está? Salida. La salida.
Nosotros buscamos un hotel. Nosotros buscamos un hotel.
Nosotros buscamos un hotel. We're looking for a hotel. Quite good. Quite was bastante, I think. Bastante bueno.
Perfecto. Una parada de taxi.
Taxi stop. I will not forget the word parada because Sol told me about it. Like he literally wrote that one day and it's now in my head. Parada means stop. Taxi stop. Parada de taxi means taxi stop or taxi stand. I really should adapt your mindset, Riza. You could. You definitely should. Yeah, I would definitely advise you to do that. No, today was my accountancy exam. Okay, accountancy is like a difficult subject. We do have a lot of people on our accounts team in my office who often make mistakes, which is crazy, isn't it? But yeah, I have seen that accountancy is a tough job. It's not very easy. And yeah, if there's like way too many transactions, then it becomes even more difficult. I mean, I'm talking about people in my accounts team in my office. There's this one girl in my office. She's on the accounts team and she makes mistakes quite often, but people are, more forgiving to her because she has a huge workload. But yeah, I've seen her struggle with accountancy. Yeah, I really tried my best. Dang, I really hate accounting. It is not easy. Like, it is definitely difficult. But I'm sure you definitely try your best. When is the next accountancy exam? Donde hay un taxi?
Ella está en el aeropuerto.
Aeropuerto. If you are watching the if you're watching the stream and you haven't really written anything yet in the chat, I would highly advise you or request you to write an hola in the chat so I know you're here and we can get to talking. I don't know what happened to Ange. Like, I did not see her yesterday and I did not see her today. I don't know where she is. And I'm also live a lot earlier today, so I'm really hoping that she comes. Ange and Jacqueline and Carmel, I don't know where they went. Silver Noob says maybe in September. Okay, so basically they're like semester exams. You're looking for a bookstore, right? Ustedes bookstore, ustedes no, buscamos, I think. Ustedes buscamos? Ustedes buscan. Let me quickly check. Actually, I'll check it later.
Sí, busco el museo.
Sí, busco el museo. Yes, I'm looking for the museum. Are you looking for the museum? Busco el museo.
Mira,
Busca.
hay un cine.
Mira, hay un cine. There is a movie theater. There are 3 exits. En tres salidas. Hay 3 salidas. Is your suitcase in the taxi? ¿Está tu maleta en taxi? Tu maleta, your suitcase, está en el taxi. Okay. Are there taxis at the airport? Hay taxis en el aeropuerto. Are there movie theaters across from this park? The movie theaters. Las cines. No, los cines, I think. Los cines enfrente de parque. Los cines están enfrente de this park. Este parque. Okay. Right. Well, then why do you hate accounting? It's my favorite. Oh, it's your favorite subject? Damn. Accounting, like, what is your goal in life? What do you want to become? Actually, not goal. Let's just tell me what is something that you would like to work as in life after you're done with your studies. How would you like to be? Like, what position or what role would you like to be in? Are you going to study? Are you going to give the exam for chartered accountants? What are you going to do? Also, if you're watching this live stream for the first time, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit 1,600 subs by the end of this month, and I hope that happens. I am a little positive that it may, I guess. I don't know. 50 subs by the end of this month, which is today's 24th. So there's roughly 6 days. I don't know if I'm going to reach 1,600 subs by the end of this month or in the next 6 days, but I hope it happens. I just don't like seeing lots of numbers like that. I panic instantly when seeing numbers. Literally, that's how I feel as well. There are 3 taxi stands at the airport. There are 3 taxi stands. Tres Paradas de taxi en el aeropuerto. Where's the exit? ¿Dónde está la salida? You are looking for a bookstore, right? Ustedes buscan una librería. There are 3 exits. Hay 3 salidas. Is your suitcase in the taxi? Tu maleta están en este taxi. Tu maleta está. Is your suitcase in the taxi? Está en el taxi. Okay. Are the movie theaters across from the park? Los cines están enfrente este parque. Enfrente de. Is your suitcase in the taxi? Tu maleta. Is your suitcase in the taxi? Tu maleta está en el taxi. The movie theater is across from this park. Los cines están enfrente de este parque. Finally. Selvar, which city are you from? Are you the Haryanvi? No, he's not from Haryana. Yeah, actually, even I don't know where he's from. Selvar, where in India are you from? I'm from MP. MP is Madhya Pradesh, which is at the center of India. All right.
Batido.
Batida.
Galleta.
Galleta.
Carne.
Carne.
Centro.
Centro.
Sí.
Si hay una plaza a la derecha. Yes, there is a square to the right.
¿Dónde están las plazas?
¿Dónde están las plazas? Which means squares. Indoor. How does Seoul know so much? Bhopal. Seoul, how do you know so much? Like, how do you know the main city of Madhya Pradesh?
Sí,
Sí, la estación de tren está allí.
Tu hotel está lejos de la plaza.
The hotel is far from the square. Yes, to the left. Sí. A la izquierda.
Izquierda.
I played GeoGuessr. Oh, right. Oh, damn. That's why. You play GeoGuessr. That's why. So you've played GeoGuessr like a lot then. Sadly, I have to go now. Bye. No problem. See you soon.
centro está lejos? ¿El centro está lejos?
El centro está lejos. Yes, there is a square to the right. Sí, hay una plaza a la derecha.
Hay 4 restaurantes en el centro.
En el centro. Perfecto. Una estación de tren.
Sí, a la izquierda.
Sí, a la izquierda. Yes, to the left. Sí. Where is there a square? Sí, hay una plaza. ¿Dónde hay una plaza? Okay. Where are the squares? ¿Dónde? Where are the squares? ¿Dónde las plazas? Los plazas? Las plazas. Okay. Okay, right. Plazas. ¿Dónde están las plazas? Okay. Yes, I'm looking for an information office. Sí. Busco. Looking for. Busco una Los oficina
Oficina.
de información. Sí, busco una oficina de... I don't know why I wrote los suddenly. Near my house. Near my house. Near means cerca.
Cerca.
Mi casa.
Casa.
Cerca de mi casa. Okay. Yes, where is there a square? Sí.
Sí.
¿Dónde? Where is there? ¿Dónde hay
Hay
una plaza?
plaza.
Where are the squares? ¿Dónde? Where means ¿dónde are the squares? ¿Dónde están las plazas? Sí.
Sí.
Busco
Busco
una
una
información de... No. Sí, busco una oficina de
de
información, which
información.
means office of information or information office. Near my house. Cerca de mi casa.
Casa.
Damn. All right, one more. Sin.
Salida.
Salida.
Pero.
Pero. Sorry, pero.
Playa.
Playa. Los. Riza, do you have pets? No, I don't have pets. I wish I did. Do you have pets? There was a random stray cat that I was feeding for like a couple of months. And then it scratched me, so I had to go get injections. It didn't scratch me like intentionally. I got scratched because it just pawed me and then I got scratched at the tip of my finger. And then I had to go and get like a lot of injections at the tip of my finger. It was the most painful thing of my entire life that I have endured. And so ever since then, my mom did not allow that cat to come and get fed because she was like, you need to stay away. She thinks I'm prone to getting bitten and scratched. I did get bitten once by a dog who was crazy. um do you have pets?
Hotel.
Huevo.
Huevo.
Bastante.
Bastante.
Carne.
Carne.
Montaña.
Montaña. Ok, el lago está a 4 kilómetros. No está muy... I have a yellow female. I have a yellow female cat. She was abandoned at my high school, so I picked her up and brought her home. I heard stray dogs are a problem in India. They're not a problem, but yeah, there are quite a lot of stray dogs. I did not get bitten by a stray dog, thankfully, but it was more like the same breed of the. I mean, stray dogs are of a particular breed in India, and I got bitten by that exact breed, but it had nothing to do with the breed. It was more to do with how they, you know, they trained the dog. I mean, they never trained the dog. So basically, I just got bit by that dog because that dog is never allowed to socialize with anybody else, and it does not even like greet other humans, let alone dogs. So it's just always locked up, and the owners never stopped it from biting others and from biting things. So it just became a habit. And also because the dog is not allowed to socialize with other dog, not even allowed, I wouldn't say it's not allowed, but they never did it ever since it was like a little puppy, and so it just became more and more aggressive. And somehow that day I was on the terrace of that building, and that dog saw me. Like, the dog usually does not come up to the terrace unless the owners let it. um like imagine a dog, like imagine you have a dog but you don't even take that dog out on a walk, you just let it roam on the terrace. So you can imagine how frustrated and angry that dog is. Like, it has changed the brain structure of that dog. So yeah, I was on the terrace with like this little girl, not little girl, she is like a junior of mine. And at that exact time, the dog is usually let out to go and roam on the terrace because then the owners never take it out to walk. And so it saw me and it just thought that I was a threat. And because the dog is not used to seeing strangers, so it just came running to me and then it tried to bite me over like here. Okay, and then I hid behind that little girl because that little girl knew the dog and she was the one who was like, oh no, don't worry about him, he's not going to do anything. So I got really panicked. I was also really young, so I was trying to hide behind her. And the dog would obviously not bite her because she knows the dog. But then the dog still tried to bite me again for a second time over here. Like, so I got bitten here and then here, 2 bites. And then because we were shouting and everything, the owners finally heard and then they came running and they were like, oh my god, what are you guys doing? I was like, please take your dog away. It's trying to bite me and kill me. Because I was basically sitting with that girl, okay? And the dogs came, that dog, it just came running and it tried to bite my face. But I stood up, okay? And when I stood up, the height of that dog was like near where my hands were, so it bit my hand instead. That was the first bite. So yeah, it was really traumatic, honestly, that entire experience. But yeah, that's how I got bitten, and then I got like 14 injections. You can sue it. I mean, I could, but then I was in quite a lot of pain at that point of time when I got bitten, and I had a lot of pending injections and hospital visits, which took up almost my entire day and week, and you can even say month, because the injections were given in periodic forms. Like I had to keep going back after like on the first day I had like 4 injections. Again I had to go back on the third day, and then again on the 7th day, again on the 28th day. So it went on for a whole month, and I was just like, the entire section of my hand was swollen, it was red. And yeah, I was also under medication, so I really did not have the energy to go and sue the owner, basically. That's crazy. 14 injections? Yeah, 14. I remember counting it. Why was 14, like not 14 different types, 4 different types of injections, and one of them, which was called the anti-rabies, that was given on like, that was, so I had, like I said, I got like two, like like what is that called? 2 bites, right? Like one was here and the other was here. And the canines of that dog was in my muscle. So all those punctures, which were formed by the dog's canines, so I was like, they were just there, right? So all around each puncture mark on my hand, I was given 3 injections of anti-rabies. So yeah, that's how it's 14. And it's not like 14 slowly, it was done very quickly. It was like the person who was giving me the injection, they just gave one and then took it out, gave it again, took it out, gave it again, took it out, gave it again. And I was like literally looking somewhere else. But yeah, it was crazy. And this was just day 1, by the way. So I got like, I don't know. So a dog has 4 canines, right? So 4 into 3, that's 12 injections on this one hand. 12 injections here and then a few more here for the second bite mark, at least for the 100 grams. It's like a long process. I was really not in the headspace to go and sue them, because yeah, I mean, I just wanted to heal from it. I also got like PTSD after it. And every time I saw a black dog of that same breed, because we have so many dogs here in India of that breed, every time I saw one, it would just make me, I would feel so scared that I used to, like change lanes and not walk on that same lane. Like literally my heartbeat used to go fast. It was crazy. So yeah, I got like anti-rabies injections on the first day, all 12 here and then a few more here. So actually it was more than 14 actually. More than 14 times. I was injected more than 14 times. And then for the second bite, all the canines did not go through. I'm not sure if I can show you, but there are marks which are still here. Let me show. I'm not sure if my camera is gonna, like, if it'll even come up on my camera. How old were you? What happened when it happened? I think, how old was I? 21 or 22. 20, 20, 22, I think. 22? 22, I think. 22 or 21. So yeah, let me show you. There's one. This is one mark. One of the dog's canines had punctured me here. This is one, like this one. This is one canine, and then this is the other. Wait, how do I show? I'm not sure how to show this. Wait, so this is. Can you guys see? Hold on. Oh God. Okay. This is one, and then I can't even talk. Yeah, this is the other one. Could you see it? This one. This one is the other one. This and this. Those were the two canines, and then I have one more which is here. Can you see it? Here. Okay. And then behind over here. So like that basically. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it was. It was very scary. I don't know if it was even visible. I'll show it later on someday maybe. Thankfully we recovered from that. Yeah. It was crazy. The dog was crazy. I was literally sitting. Basically, I went up to the terrace of that girl's house because she said that the building that she lives in, it has a very beautiful terrace, and we could just go upstairs and watch the sunset from her terrace. And I was like, you know what? Sure, let's go to your terrace. And then she was like, and don't worry about the dog. It just always stays locked up, and it actually doesn't come. And it just came. And not only did it come, it came running onto me, and I was sitting, and it just wanted to jump and bite my face. I was like, oh my God. And so I stood up like that. It's crazy. There is some serious shit. Yeah, it was crazy. It was very serious. The entire neighborhood started talking about it. Yeah. It took a month to recover. A month and a few days actually for the punctures to close basically. The dog's canines, like two here and then two below, they form punctures, and then those punctures turned into blisters at first, and then those blisters started really growing, and it filled with pus, and then it burst, and then it became a scab. Yeah, it was kind of, it was scary to even look at it. It was scary to look at my own hand. Where are you from, by the way? I'm from India. Where are you from? Where are you from? But yeah, what a crazy story. So ever since this incident, my mom has always told me to stay away from dogs and cats which seem aggressive or which seem like, it has not had enough socialization. Perth, Australia. Very nice. How did you come across this stream? And also, do you expect me to do Spanish? I just got to talking. I was practicing Spanish all this while and I got to talking because of this one story. Yeah. Do you learn Spanish or do you know Spanish? And also, what's your name? Naturel de Ost. Ost? Ost means Australian, right? Hello, neighbor. Oh, yes, Indonesia is close, kinda, to Australia. Say hi to Sol. He is watching from Indonesia. Okay. For real, I have no idea how I ended up here. That's very nice that you did and you heard. Now you know my story of how I got bitten by a dog. Do you have pets? Jace? Is it Jace? Archie? One of my aunt is married to an Australian. Oh, that's really nice. Good day, mate. So, is it Jace? Is it Jace or Jace? How do you pronounce it? Can't believe I shared a very traumatic incident for the first time on YouTube like this. I never imagined that I would share the story, but now you know. Now four people know. Four people watching me. Cat. Oh, you have a cat? That's cute. Both of you have cats then. That's really nice. I wish you could just like drop pictures of your cats, and then I would be able to see it. I legit vibed to that dog story for 15 minutes. You vibed to my traumatic story. So, Jace, what is the name of your cat? And what is the name of Soul's cat? Tell me, like, even if I can't see pictures of your cats, at least I can know names of your cats, I guess. What are the names of your cats? El lago está a 4 kilómetros. No está muy. Namaskar, Miss Sumit. Namaskar. Hello. Hola. How are you? Ingrid. Ingrid. That's a very cool name. That sounds like a name from Harry Potter. Like, sounds like a Harry Potter character for some reason. My cat's name is Biruta. Biruta. Oh, I'm hearing a name like this for the first time. So, what's up, bro? You streaming on Twitch too? No, I've actually never tried Twitch because I don't know how it works. I've seen other people stream on Twitch. I've never tried Twitch. Do you think I should try Twitch? I don't know if people would be interested to watch me. YouTube is something where I am a little more comfortable on, simply because I have at least 1,000 people who are subbed to me. So I feel like, okay, I know that at least one person or two people will join. But I've never tried twitching. I've never tried streaming on Twitch. I just said twitching on stream. I was gonna say twitching on stream. Uh, Ingrid is a Scandinavian name. Okay, got that. Do you watch Twitch often, or do you use Twitch? You gotta. I'm on Twitch too. Do you stream as well on Twitch? Okay, let me. Do you think? Okay, I'm gonna ask Soul as well. Soul, do you think I should make an account on Twitch? If yes, then should I just make it right now? I can always make an account, isn't it? Yeah, I literally said twitching. I was gonna say twitching on stream. Yeah, both in. You know, I can actually make an account. I've never made an account. Let me just make a random account. So it's Jace, right? Jace, do you actually stream on Twitch as well? Let me just make an account on Twitch. I'm making an account on Twitch. What is gonna be my username? I'm gonna keep it the same as my name. Um, yeah, do you stream on Twitch, Jace? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's really nice. What is your username? Tell me that. I'm gonna follow you first then. I literally just made a Twitch account. What am I into? What am I into? I'm into learning languages. Hmm. Um, what do I select? I don't really play these games. Maybe sometime in the future you can stream on Twitch. Live streaming on YouTube is a good start. I've seen a lot of people stream on Twitch as well as YouTube at the same time. Only Jace. Okay. What do I pick? Because I like on YouTube I live stream while practicing Spanish, but I don't really play these games. Nor do I practice music. Should I just go for just chatting? I see your story, and yes, I also lose my friend. I'm not regretting. Yeah, just tell them bye. Just tell them bye, Sumit. It's okay. At least you have me. I'm a new friend of yours. High five. I'm your new friend. So you always lose one and gain one. So you lost one friend, but you have me. I'm your new friend. I'm just gonna go for just chatting because I'm not gonna play these games. Yo, Jace, you're pretty. Oh, how do I see her? Wait, hold on. How do I see her? I can't see her exactly. Oh, you are so pretty. Oh, that's your cat. I didn't even have to ask you to show me your cat. Your cat looks very cute, and you look very pretty as well. I'm gonna subscribe to your channel even if you have like 2 subscribers. I did subscribe to Soul's channel as well. I saw the other day that Soul has a YouTube channel. You look very pretty. I'm gonna. Okay, what was your username on Twitch? Only Jace. Okay, Jaice. This one? Is it this one? Is this you? Is it the same person?
Hi. Hi, everyone. They're being weird, man. They're looking at me funny.
Is this you? Oh my goodness, you have like 17,000 sub followers? Wow. I hope Mohit does come. That's me. Wow, you are really on Twitch and you have like an active following. Wow. Hi, I'm Jace, the streamer who accidentally takes over if you can't see in private. How, okay. I'm gonna check out. You cannot follow Jace because you have not verified a phone number. Okay, I'm gonna add the phone number later and follow you. Or wait, I'm gonna add the number right away. Because I may just forget to do it later on. Where is my phone? Eight zero four 551. 804 551. All right, I have done this. I'm gonna get back to sharing my screen. Okay. Now, Jace is literally the first person I'm gonna follow because I just signed up. Okay. There is a lot about Twitch and I have no idea about Twitch as much. So you do play a lot of games on Twitch. Four years, 3 years, last year, 2 months, last month. Okay, I'm gonna check out this a little later, but I have followed you. Yeah, straight 6 to 7 hours. Yeah, I'm low-key on YouTube too. What is 676? What is the name of your channel on YouTube? What is the name of your channel on YouTube? I'm gonna check your channel out on YouTube then. All this while, I had heard, okay, miss, I will come later. Okay, sorry. No problem, Sumit. I'll see you back very soon. Come back. JSTTV. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Alright, JAICETTV. What? It just became Juice TV. Oh, whoa! You have 32.6k subs. That is so cool. How did you stumble upon my little channel? That's crazy. You play a lot of games then. Okay, I'm gonna check everything out very soon. But I have subscribed to your channel. Yeah, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel as well. So that we can talk someday again. And also because you literally know the story of how I got bitten by a dog. So, yeah, I would like it if you do subscribe to my channel. I was about to say how random for her to be here. Yeah, it is. Which is like crazy. Scrolling and scrolling. Alright. Yeah, I subbed. Thank you for subscribing. And also, like, literally, thank goodness that there were only 2 people active on chat when I shared that traumatic story. Because I actually wouldn't want everyone to know. Even though this video is gonna go up on my YouTube channel as a video, like, the stream is gonna go up on my YouTube channel as a video, but still, like, the fact that I shared this story with just 2 people, it's still fine. Because I feel like if too many people knew about it, they would probably make fun of it. Because I have shared it with a lot of people before when I did get bitten. There were a lot of people who kind of made fun of it, which I didn't like because the entire thing gave me PTSD. So, yeah, I did not like that. Alright. El lago está a 4 kilometros. This place is valued at, okay? This place is at 4
4.
is off 4 kilometers. No está muy. Ahora no.
No.
It
Está
isn't very far.
lejos.
Lejos. Is there a mountain there? Is there a mountain there? Nishant Singh. Hola, where are you? Oh, not Nishant Singh. Wait, okay, Nishant Singh. Hola, where are you watching from? Do you swear? Because I totally do as an Australian. I actually don't have the habit of swearing as much. Sometimes if I get really mad, that's when I do swear. Like when I'm really, really angry, and that can obviously happen when I'm playing a game. And you know, you stream while playing games, so I get why you'd get really angry. Since I just learned Spanish, the only amount of intense emotion that I could feel is if I continue getting one particular lesson wrong over and over again. But otherwise, I don't get mad as such. People would make fun of anything. Yeah, I know. People are mean. But that's why I don't swear. And also because, I don't know, let's just say that I actually went to a convent school, okay? Like, we're totally cussing in every sentence. I get that. There are a lot of people in my country who do swear a lot in every sentence as well. Like, my boyfriend also swears a lot quite often. I actually went to this Christian missionary school where if I was even seen swearing, I don't know, I think they would like throw me out of the school. It was really strict. So I don't really have that practice of swearing or having people around me swear, which is why I just don't have that habit. But yeah, if I get like really, really angry, really mad, that's when it just comes out. What is one Aussie slang that you use the most? Because I know that Aussie slangs are different than normal slangs. Legit first time hearing the term "ost" being used instead of "os," AUS. Yeah, AUS. Yeah, that's true. I've seen a lot of people use AUS and also OZ, like O and Z or whatever, like Aussie. For real. Yeah. Hay una montaña allí. Viajo en coche porque la playa está cerca. El centro está a 1 kilómetro, ¿no está lejos? Ahora las montañas están cerca. Están a 2 kilómetros. Where is the lake? ¿Dónde está el lago?
Hay una montaña allí.
Montaña allí. Are there beaches? Are there? Hay playas?
La playa está a 1
La
kilómetro.
playa está a 1 kilómetro de lakes. Los lagos. ¿Dónde están las montañas?
El lago
El lago está cerca, pero las montañas están lejos. All right.
El lago y la montaña.
El lago
El lago y la montaña.
y la montaña. La estación de tren está muy cerca. ¿Viajas en tren?
La oficina de información está lejos.
Oficina de
Oficina
información
de información.
está lejos.
¿Hay cines en tu pueblo?
¿Hay cines en tu pueblo? Lamau, YouTube is censoring my swears. Can you like add like a star and then post that or write that? Then I can like search it or something. You write like some words using a star, and then I'm gonna search it on Google. ¿Hay cines en tu pueblo?
¿Hay cines en tu pueblo?
The park is across from the restaurants. El parque está enfrente de el restaurantes. Los restaurantes.
¿Dónde están las plazas?
¿Dónde están las plazas? Where are the squares? YouTube consistently became more and more sensitive as years go by. I get that. I see. But you can probably bloke. Bloke just means a man, isn't it? Like a chap. Something like that, right? What is the meaning of bloke? Like, I thought bloke means a dude or a chap. What is the meaning of bloke? It means the same thing. Good bloke, right? This is what you meant, right? That's why I'm like with Twitch. Oh, so Twitch doesn't have a lot of moderation then. Are the restaurants far away? Los restaurantes están lejos.
Las playas están lejos de tu hotel.
The beaches are far. I heard kick is more lenient. Kangaroo, kookaburra, koala, wombat, Tasmanian devil, dingo. I heard kick is more lenient. Yeah, I mean, who goes on kick? The term I use most often while streaming. Okay, but I didn't. Damn, what? That was really loud. Alright, so I thought bloke is not a slang. That's the first time I'm hearing someone say bloke is a slang. What about something a little more offensive? So you write that word, but use stars, like asterisk marks, and then I'm gonna search what that word is that you used. Something a little more offensive, even more than mate. I want to know like a cuss word. I don't think bloke is a cuss word, is it? Allah is, or only guys say that. To the left or to the right? A la izquierda o a la derecha? Montaña.
Buenos días. La plaza y el museo no están lejos de aquí. Están bastante cerca.
Taxi.
Hay 4 salidas en este aeropuerto, ¿verdad? Pero ¿dónde está la salida 2? Mi hijo está allí.
Playa.
El centro está bastante cerca de mi hotel, pero necesito un taxi. ¿Hay una parada de taxi aquí?
¿Hay cines en tu pueblo?
Are there movie theaters in your town?
Las playas están lejos de tu hotel.
The beaches are far from your hotel. I'm gonna search that actually. Let's see. Duo. Okay. I'm trying draw. The heck is a draw? Okay, it's not draw. Like she's basically used the dollar sign to, you know, hide the words, so YouTube doesn't block the word from showing up. We have to guess. Can you write the letters separately now because you've already written it? Just write the exact letters which you know, hid using the dollar sign separately. So then now we can Google what it is because I don't know what's going to show up if I write that. Jero. Jero. Jong. Jero? Darrow. A draw. Okay, a draw. Draw is not likely mean Dero or Drongo. Dero, short for derelict, refers to a vagrant, homeless person or someone acting messy or trashy. Drongo. Draw. Okay, draw's here. A dark elf from fantasy role-playing games like Dungeons and Dragons. Not local. Australian lingo. We learned cuss words now. And Australian cuss words that literally no one's gonna understand if we ever use it in real life. Oh, it's here. Look, this is what draw means. I think this is the word. A term used to describe someone's severely overbearing girlfriend or wife. A term used to describe someone's extremely obedient or boyfriend. Did you see what my roommate did to her boyfriend yesterday? Yeah, she's such a drawer sometimes. I think this is the exact meaning. That's how you use it, isn't it? Is this it? Is this what it means? Draw? Is this the actual meaning? Wait, I don't think my screen is visible. Can you see the screen now? I'm Aboriginal at Seoul. Okay. That is literally the first time I came across an Australian Aboriginal. Is this the actual meaning? A term used to describe someone's severely overbearing girlfriend or wife? We literally learned an Australian slang. Damn. Never imagined that I'd do such a thing. I finally finished Unit 8 and I can start with this. I just discovered recently too that the Kid Laroi was partly Aboriginal. The Kid Laroi, that's the only song I've heard of the Kid Laroi was the one that he did with Justin Bieber. I think Stay was the song. Oh, whoa, I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Told you I'd change, even though you knew I never would. Told you I swear, ain't nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. Hey. Have you heard this song? I'm sure you have. I'm sure everyone has heard this. I'm actually starting with a new unit. Before I start with a new unit, I'm actually gonna talk to you all for some time because I feel like I've kind of been ignoring people in today's stream. So let's just chat. Yeah, if you just started watching this, Write an hola, write something. You can write an hola, write a hi, a hello, anything at all, and then we can get to talking. And you can join in on the conversation, literally. Am I even audible?
Let's just chat.
Yeah, I'm very audible. All right. My ancestors have been here for about 250 years. 250 years, damn. So so you said that you're from Perth, Australia. So this is just a question I ask everyone who joins in from a different country as the one that I am from. What is an Australian food that you really enjoy eating and that you would definitely recommend someone else if they were visiting Australia for the first time? It can be your go-to dish. What is that one dish that you would love to eat all the time, no matter the season, and you would definitely make a friend of yours visiting Australia for the first time to try? Riza can sing. I mean, I don't know. But you've heard the song, right? The song called Stay. Everyone has, I think. If you just started watching the stream, write an hola and we can get to talking. Meat pies. Meat pies. I want to see how that looks, actually. Meat pies. Australia. Looks nice. Classic meat pie recipe. Savory pie containing diced or minced meat and gravy, sometimes with onion. It looks like a really filling food item. Really nice. This is kind of like the shape, not the shape of like the. I would just say that how it's made, it is very similar to this one dish that was recommended by Watt the other day. Soul, do you remember what it was called? We were talking with Watt, and he said that it's really popular in the UK, and it's like, I think it was called Cornish pasty or something. Yeah, this is the one that we were discussing about the other day. So this kind of looks not like, I mean, what it's made out of and the filling inside, and that and this, and then this also has the same kind of, what is that called? It's made out of the same thing, at least the outer part. In desert, lamingtons. Okay, lamington. Ooh, okay, looks really interesting. I think it may taste really yummy. Raspberry filled lamingtons recipe. I really want to try this. Oh, it's rolled in coconut. Oh wow, it must taste really nice then. So all of this is chocolate, and then raspberry in the middle, and then all of the white stuff is coconut. Wow, it must taste really really nice. I definitely want to try this. There's also another version, raspberry and white chocolate lamington. Wow! Oh wow! Look at this. Oh, this looks so good. And it just takes 20 minutes to make. Wow, this looks really nice. Look at this. Wow. Oh, you guys also have an International Lamington Day? That's so cool. The coconut makes it look so, yes, it does. I don't know if I can try it because I don't think it's I don't think it's actually available where I am. So it's around $6 or so, within $10, something like that, right? It's readily available, I think. I think I would love the chocolate one. as well as the strawberry. What other flavors are there for lemon? There's blue lamingtons. What's that? This is the first time I'm seeing something like this. Is it pronounced as Lamington or Lamington? I'm just calling it Lamington, but what is the correct pronunciation? I would definitely like to know that. Oh, this is a TikTok video. TikTok is banned in my country. I can't open this. What about this? This is TikTok too. Let me check this on. Your accent sounds Scottish. Nah, she sounds Philly. My accent sounds Scottish? Really? Some people say that. So I was actually being bullied like a few people the other day. Not bullied, but yeah, something like that. They were just saying that my accent sounds American and it sounds very fake. And then someone else was like, no, you sound very British. And then, so what is my accent? I don't know. Use VPNs. Yeah, I could use a VPN. I have a VPN, I think. Do I? No, I don't have a VPN. But look at this. I'm so hungry. They're making lamington from scratch. It looks really nice. Look at this. Wow. That's such a good. Can you also recommend a few more? Man, I wish TikTok was banned in my country. Why do you wish for that? Do you not like TikTok? We have TikTok banned in India. So I'm from India. I guess I mentioned that. TikTok is good though. Yeah. So, what are some other desserts that I should know? Oh my god, what is this? Wow, this looks so good. This is a croissant, right? A croissant and then a brownie. And is this a lamington? This one looks like coconut, or is it just some flake? There's a place called Molly Maxwell Molly Max Elmore in Victoria. Wow, looks really nice. BRB. Okay. I've always wondered what would happen if you get caught using a VPN by the authorities. I don't think anything happens as such. I don't think anything happens, really. Because I've never heard someone actually facing a consequence um, if they use something that is banned. Maybe there are stories like that, but I personally haven't heard any stories where you just get banned for using a VPN. I'm gonna take some time off from Spanish and see if people want to talk to me. Yeah. If you're watching this video for the first time, then just write like a hello or an hola, and then we can get to talking. Riza, how much is your screen time? My screen time these days have increased. In the past few days, it definitely has increased because I was literally trying to update myself regarding this one incident that's going on in my country. And let me show you. It has definitely increased. 1 second. It's usually, I think, like 5 hours or so, 5 hours or 6 hours, but I think it may have increased in the past few days simply because I used a lot of my phone. Oh my goodness, I'm ashamed. I can't show this to you. I know it has gone up because I was constantly searching and checking Instagram in the past 5 to 6 days because of this one incident that's going on in my country. And I think it's the same for every Indian out there. But oh my god, it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. But yeah. It's embarrassing, I know. but it's usually around 6 to 7 hours. I knew that it had gone up. I thought it would be like 13 or 14, but I can't believe it's so much. It's insane how high my screen time is. What is your screen time? What is your screen time? He said, don't be ashamed. Some days I'm on my phone for 10 hours. Yeah. I was literally just in the past 1 week, I was trying to be online and search what people are posting and what updates are coming on. And that's why I was really using Instagram quite a bit. But yeah. What is your screen time in the past 1 week? Now 7 hours. Fahim, hello. Where were you all this while? Did you not get a notification that I would be coming live? I had put up I scheduled my stream. I think you know what? I'm gonna schedule my stream tonight itself because today's live stream I had scheduled in the afternoon, but I'm right after it's over. To be honest, that's real commitment. That many hours for researching is crazy. Average 3 to 4 hours. I spend more time on my laptop. Hello, Fahim. Fahim, say hello to Soul. I know. See, the thing is, it was not just me. I can vouch for as a fact that every Indian has had their screen time increased in the past 5 to 6 days because of everything that's going on in our country right now. Which is why I actually like live streaming because I really feel like I can take my mind off the stuff that's going on. Fahim, how are you? How was your day? We how did you like randomly quit the other day? Like you were here and you were chatting, and then did you get offended because of Mohit? And did you leave because of him? If you did, then I'm really sorry on behalf of him to you. I did not I would never want anyone on my stream to, tease someone else so much that it becomes offensive. So if you did feel bad, then I'm sorry on behalf of him. Really wish the situation settles down ASAP. Yeah, I hope for the same. It's mostly the people who are doing it, but yeah, I hope it just all becomes normal soon. Good, ma'am. How are you? I am good as well. What did you do today? No, trust me, Mohit wasn't the perpetrator. I think Mohit kind of unsubbed to me or something. I don't know. Because I was checking my insights the other day and I saw that someone did unsubscribe to me yesterday. And I don't know. I just feel like it might just be him. Because he said that he's not going to join my live anymore. So I don't know. I think he got angry. What did you do today, Fahim? How was your day? Riza, how many and which Indian states have you visited? I have visited Maharashtra and I've been to Mumbai and Pune in Maharashtra. I think Sumit is from Maharashtra. He was saying that the other day. And then I've also been to Delhi, which is the capital. And I've been to, I think, Bangalore. Bangalore is in which state? It is in Tamil Nadu. And yeah, so that's three. I think I've just been to three, I think. Yeah, three. Like, I also went to Chennai. Chennai is in. Chennai is in which state? That's also in Tamil Nadu. So I've been to Tamil Nadu then. 2 cities in Tamil Nadu, Chennai and Bangalore. Yeah, these are the places I've been to. So around 3, I think. Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, Delhi. Yeah, three states and multiple cities in those states. I always thought what started it, but anyways, I don't want to talk about it. Bengaluru is in Karnataka. All right, sorry. Yeah. So then I've visited 4 states: Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and then Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Delhi, and Maharashtra. 4 states. What about you? Where have you been to Bali? Have you gone to Bali? And Sikkim too, right? You told me. Yes, I did go to Sikkim as well, but Sikkim is in my state. So that's, I'm not considering it different because I am from the same state. It's just a sightseeing place, a sightseeing spot in my own state. To the north of my state, and my city is to the south. And then where Fahim is from, Fahim city is also somewhere in the middle. Fahim is saying, I was cooking biryani today. Wow, I love biryani. I really like biryani. It's so filling. Have you ever tried biryani, Sol? It is so filling as a food item. Sol says, no, Sikkim is its own state, Riza. Is my geography that bad? Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh, right. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Right, then I've been to Sikkim. So then five states I've visited. All right. Where am I? But are you Indian by any chance? I am Indian. Hi. Hello. Hola. No, Sikkim is its own state. Okay. Fahim, I can't believe that you can cook biryani. How did you cook biryani? Because it's like a difficult thing to cook. There's like multiple steps to cooking biryani. It's not an easy dish, and you have to get it right. Did you cook it by yourself? Sol says, for some reason, I don't like the long rice in the biryani. It tastes kind of weird and different. The long rice? But then the long rice, you mean basmati, right? Mohit is back. Oh my god, Mohit, I thought you unsubscribed to me. I thought you left. Hello, Mohit, how are you? I thought you left my channel. My day becomes colorful again. So happy to see you back. Like, I swear I thought you were not gonna come back again, but I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome back, Mohit. Welcome back. I was scared that we really messed it up or something. Hello, Riza, what's up? I was just talking about how Fahim made biryani. I've cooked biryani before. That's very nice. So yeah, the long rice that you mentioned about Sol, I think that is basmati, and it smells really nice. I think maybe the preparation of biryani that you had was not made in the best way, but biryani, if it is cooked very well, it smells very nice. It not only does it taste good, and not only is it filling, but it also smells very nice because you use what is it called? Kesar. Mohit bhai, miss you bhai. Mohit is too mature to unsubscribe sensitively like that. Yeah. Thank you. Thank goodness. Fahim is chef. No, Fahim is not chef. He just cooked biryani. I wish he could give it to us. Fahim, I miss you too. Oh, it's so cute. I love this. Really, really like this. Yeah, for some reason, basmati tastes weird to my tongue. Really? Basmati tastes really nice. Maybe you've not tried the best basmati. If I ever go to Indonesia, I'm gonna get some biryani for you and then I'm gonna make you try it. If I ever go to Indonesia, will you meet me? Because I may just plan something next year. Because it's near my country. And if I'm visiting Philippines, then I might just visit Indonesia. If I ever go to Indonesia, do you think you'd be there to come down to whichever city that I go to? Fahim make biryani for all of us. I enjoy cooking. That's really nice. That's so nice of you. What else can you cook, Fahim? I love having biryani. It's so, so yummy. Have you been to Bali? I'm asking Sol. Have you been to Bali? With Fahim and many more. Sol, I'm coming to Indonesia with Fahim and many more. Yes, there are tons of better tour guides out there than me. No, not tour guide. I would, if I ever come, I would like to see you. Tour, I don't need a tour guide. I trust myself. I don't need tour guides. Literally, I'm Gigi. I'm back. Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. Okay, I would like everyone to say hi to Jace. Her username is not Harold the Ost. Everyone say hi to her. Mohit and Fahim say hi to her. Mohit says hello to new one. Her name is Jace. Jace, right? Jaice, and she is from Perth, Australia. And she's also like a huge streamer and a huge subscriber. She has a lot of subscribers on YouTube. She also streams and she plays games. You guys should go and sub to her channel. Not only biryani, but also many food like chili chicken, pakora, white chicken. Wow. Wow, you are very talented if you can cook so many things. I am hungry after listening to you. Must be it must be such a beautiful experience for whenever friends go over to your house. Do you cook for your friends as well? Hello again, Jace. Okay, hello, Jace. How are you? Mohit, where is your home? I just yeeted a spider. Oh, I have heard that about Australia, that you guys have like huge spiders everywhere. I just thought that it's only in certain places in Australia, but is it really that common to find spiders all over? And how often do you actually run into a kangaroo? Because you mentioned because oh my god, can you guys hear my neighbor's dog? Every time there's someone who passes below the house, he goes crazy. Can you guys hear him? I don't know. It's a Labrador. Not Harold, haha, just another day. Jammu Kashmir, no way. Hi. Really, Mohit Jace, where are you from? Yes, fine. Long time. I come here for the first time. Oh, nice. So, how often do you actually? Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear the dogs or not? Let me check. Yes, we can hear. He has gone crazy. There's probably someone passing below the house, which is why he's like really active right now. Yes, Sol, you're most welcome. Yeah, I planned for tour Jammu. Is it the same dog? No, it's not the same dog. Please, no, it's not the same dog. Not at all. This one is a Labrador, and the dog which bit me was it was this dog. I'll show you guys the breed. Indian Pariah, but black. It was a dog like this. it exactly looked like this. This is the exact look of the dog that bit me. It's called Indian Pariah, and these dogs are always on the streets. You can find it everywhere. And they're also usually this is a very intelligent dog breed, but the owners did not really do a very good job, definitely. Are your windows open? No, they're not open. They are closed, but he's really loud because the space between the buildings are not like the dog that's barking is around um he is far away from my room, of course, but he's really loud, which is why you guys could hear him. Jace, what'd you do? Close it, Mohit. Mosquitoes will come in. I love the fact that Soul is now speaking in the same way. The dog which is barking right now are street dogs. So just like Australia has kangaroos all around, you just run into kangaroos some often. Like in India, we have these dogs which are on the street. The dog that's barking right now is an Indian dog, and it just stays on the street, and there's no one as such who gives it food or anything. It just finds food on its own. Riza, how are you? I'm good. How are you? And how was your day? I did try to share lesser stories on Instagram, by the way. Have you noticed? Yesterday I shared a lot of stories, but today I did not share that many stories because I was like, okay, at least things are settling in, after the video from last night. I don't want to talk about that again, but anyway. Yeah, just like the Tasmanian dog. Yeah, I have heard about the Tasmanian dog, but I've never searched how it looks. Tasmanian dog. What was that? Giant freshwater crayfish? What is this? Goodness! That's massive! Ah. Have you seen one of these ever? This one's not very tall, is it? Let me show you another picture of the pariah dog. This is how it looks like. These dogs are found everywhere in my city. In anywhere you go in India, you'll find them. This is how it looks. These are called pariah. Tons of Tasmania is still forested, so you never know. I knew Riza because today I not seen your stories. Yeah, Jace, I saw a tiger. Tiger? Jace, where you from? She is from Perth, Australia. But I guess you know better than me. Dog is barking because he smells Fahim cooking biryani. Jace is from Perth, Western Australia. Yesterday I was playing this one game that Soul told me about. Soul, Watt, and I think there was one more person. There was Sumit. So these three people told me about this one game yesterday, which I had no idea about. It's called GeoGuessr. Have you played it ever? Yeah, good Soul. Yeah. Have you guys played that game called GeoGuessr? Because I literally got to know about it yesterday, and I played it, and I was so the thing with me is that okay, because Jace is somebody that already streams, this is a question for her. Like when I play games, I really become so hyper and sometimes I get so anxious that I'm all focused and I forget the fact that I also need to talk to people. So how do you do that? Like when you are playing games and I don't know, you're just streaming at the same time, how do you just like concentrate on what the game is about and also talk to others who are watching your stream? How does that happen? Because if it were me, I would totally forget to read the messages because I would be so locked into the game. That's how I play games. I'm too bad in geography. 2-year GeoGuessr veteran here. Exactly. Sol told me about GeoGuessr. Oh wow, Australia. There are lots of Australian friends. You have a lot of friends from Australia, Mohit? The dogs have gone crazy below my house, which is why there's a lot of barking. No, there is one extra dog. Oh my god, now everyone's barking. So the no, I've not read all the chats. Oh my god, what's happened? There are multiple dogs barking. Teach us, Jace. Show us your ways. Yeah, how do you do that? Like, if I'm playing a game, just yesterday I was playing that game called GeoGuessr, and I was getting so into it. I was just like, oh my god, what place is this? And then Sol was telling me that you don't need to spend so much time in finding out what place that is. Just pick one. Dogs want to join this live stream. I swear, they're barking so loud. And multiple breeds, that too. There's a Labrador, and then there's the Indian street dogs, which is like the pariah, and there's probably also like a Spitz. There's a Spitz which lives across from. There's like a pond in front of my house, and then beyond the pond there are more buildings. So there, in one of those buildings, there is a Spitz which is also so loud. Whenever it barks, it echoes. So they were all barking. Aren't your neighbors supposed to be complaining about those dogs? No, because the thing is, that's just how it is in my country. Dogs bark, and we just let them, because you know they anyway don't have houses. Yeah, when dogs from people, like pet dogs, bark a lot, that is definitely a little disturbing. But then we can't go and complain. Like, who are we even gonna complain to? The cops? They'll laugh at us. Why don't you just tell the authorities about the dog barking? We can't, because they won't never take it seriously, because it's a very tiny issue. I think Mohit is gonna answer that better. They are never gonna, like, they're probably, if I just call the cops and I tell them that there are some dogs near my house and they're barking a lot and disturbing me, they're probably gonna hang up on me, because we just let them be. We just literally, we don't really mess with pet dogs, because pet owners are really, they would just be like, how is it disturbing you? It's my dog. It can bark. So we don't usually go against owners like that. Yeah, call the cops. Authorities in India matching dogs' energy. No, it's not that, but it's just that cops for dogs, not a theory in India. See, the thing is, mostly, like, in comparison to, let's say, Australia, which is a lot quieter, there are a lot of cars on the streets. Like, India is a noisy place. So when there's already enough noise of traffic and cars honking, as you can see, like, sometimes you will be able to hear a honk or two. Even though I live in a really secluded place, which is quite far from the main road, but India is a noisy place. So with all the noise that's already there on the streets, a dog or two or three or even four or even 10 dogs barking, it does not really affect a cop as such. Because even if the cop does go over to my neighbor's house and complains and tells them that I just got complaints from the neighbor that your dog is barking too loudly, the owner is probably going to make a whole video of it and post it on Instagram saying, oh my god, my neighbor called the cops on me just because my dog was barking. So nobody wants to get into that. Mohit, you changed your profile picture. You look good. So I hope your energy is not less today. You love your life and lifestyle of Indians. It was until you came. Yeah, so I changed my pic. Very nice, cool shades there. Where did you get it from? Do I love my life? I do. I do love my life. I'm so grateful that I have a life like the one I do. I definitely love my life more because I'm now not a student. Jace, if you're still watching, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking that. Like, are you a student? Are you out of college? How old are you? I love my life a lot more now because I'm not a student. Because when I was a student, I really had to study a lot. Way too much. There were too many responsibilities when it came to studying, and I had to study like all the time. I didn't even get so much free time. Like, imagine the fact that I'm streaming for 2-3 hours. I did not have this free time as a student. If I did such things when I was a student, my mom would definitely come in and shut this laptop. But I have the time, and I am grown up now, and I have the liberty, so I love my life for sure. These guys are very active in chats. Yes, they are. Because they all know each other. Thank you, Riza the Barbie doll. Thanks, yeah, for the compliment. 20 1/4. Is that 20 1/4 or is that 20 and 1/4? What is the meaning of 20 and 1/4? What does that mean? 20 quarter? Jace, we're active for Riza because she's our Barbie. Thanks for the support, I think. Thank you, Mohit. You are a very kind person. 20 years and 3 months. Okay, alright. 20 years, 3 months. So, are you in university already? Or are you gonna start with your university? Yeah, if you're 20, you're probably there in university already, isn't it? We have the exact same age then. Mohit says, then let's marry. Mohit, are you gay? I did not know that. Soul is literally a guy. Damn soul, welcome here. Why is everybody here 20 years old? I wish I was back to being 20. Actually, no, I don't wish I was back to being 20. Oh my goodness. I had a lot of subjects to finish studying. When I was 20, Jace has done with my bachelor's. So how old are you, Jace? I feel like you may be close to my age then, if you're done with your bachelor's. I'm done with my bachelor's as well, and I'm working. Oh, come on, Riza, I'm just kidding. Coffee Country says, are you aware of Indian students' protest? Yeah, of course. I live in India. Why would I not be aware of it? I am aware. But I don't want to talk about politics on my live stream simply because there are lesser Indians on my stream right now, so I don't want to talk about it. I have 4 more semesters to go. I'm 100% straight without any doubts. Okay. Oh, 20 years and 3 months is something that Jay said. I thought Coffee Country wrote that. That's his or her age. Coffee Country, what's your name? What's your name? And tell me about yourself. I don't know why I never asked about you. What's your name? Jace just said 20 and quarter. Got that. I actually thought that Coffee Country wrote that. Don't talk here about protests, etc. Yeah, I don't want to talk about politics here because it would be irrelevant to the others who are watching. Like, it would be irrelevant for Soul and Jace because they are not from the same country. Yeah. So I'm actually 26. Did any of you ever guess that? My name is Vishal. I'm from Delhi. Vishal. Okay. Hola, Vishal. I'm not. So all this while, I thought that Coffee Country is a boy, is a girl. I don't know why I assumed that. But okay, Vishal. How old are you, Vishal? Coffee Country. Vishal says I avoid politics, but I support students. Yeah, I think we all support students. All of us. I don't think there's a single person there who would not support a student. I support students too. All right. So I am 26, and I remember when I was 20, I was, I think, in second year of college, and I had to do a lot of integrated maths and difficult subjects, and I had to study like a lot for semesters and whatnot. And if I ever actually streamed when I was 20, I would surely be questioned if I've. Oh my god, the dogs are back to barking. Vishal is 29 years old. Okay, you're the same age as Mohit. I'll travel around the world and then I'll start my master's degree. Oh wow, that's a really nice plan. That's such a nice plan. Which countries are you interested to visit at first? What are some countries that you can visit from Australia? Is it Southeast Asia? Are you planning to visit Southeast Asia at first and then um, go and move on to other places? Coffee is not a gender-based drink. Why you thought I'm a girl? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I thought, because yesterday actually I was writing a username for the game called GeoGuessr, and then I put my name as Pink. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's the sound of. There is a festival today, so that's the sound of that. Anyway, so what was I saying? Is Riza your real name? I have never seen this name before. Yes, Riza is my real name. And you've never seen this name before because it is not an Indian name as such. It's more popular in Turkey and Arabian countries, and probably Indonesia and Philippines and whatnot. Uh, Mohit, Mohit says, anybody wants loan for car, then contact me. Mohit is actually the deputy manager at a bank, which is why he's writing that. He's just kidding though. Your home is home of sounds. Isn't our country a home? Isn't our country a country of different sounds and sight and smell? That's literally our country. Thanks, Solan Sharma. Don't worry, we really don't hear the noises. Okay, that's fine. Welcome, Jace. Always Europe and South America, probably. That's nice. So I always thought that if you're in Australia, you'd definitely go to like Southeast Asian countries at first because it's so nearby, isn't it? So I actually, so Europe, right? Okay, so sorry I'm saying this, but whenever I see Riza, I read this as Riz. Yeah, I do have someone calling me Riz. I think what? There's this guy who watches my stream from England, right? It was England, right, Soul? There's this guy who watches my stream from England. He lives in Bristol and he calls me Riz. Just the other day, he gave me a nickname called Riz. Riza, do you know that Indonesian is one of the most popular foreign languages taught in Australian primary schools? Oh, I didn't know this. That's so cool. That is new information for me. Bali, I already did. Oh, you've been to Bali. Okay. How was your Bali trip? And what are some activities that you did in Bali? West Bengal is home of sound and sweets. Yes. I bet you felt instantly at home here. I would love to visit Bali. I've seen videos and pictures. I've not actually visited Bali, but wow. I've seen how it looks. It looks beautiful. So yeah, so what are some activities that you did in Bali? Because I have seen a picture of a girl or some like a tourist swinging from this hanging um, a swing basically near the beach. I think that's like an activity that you do. Bali is opposite of Australia with wet weather. Oh, okay. Did you actually go during the rainy season or something? Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh my god, there's someone from my college, Priyanshu. Hi. This is literally someone who I went to college with. I did not know that you've subscribed to my channel. Hi, how are you? Long time, Priyanshu. How are you? Everyone say hi to Priyanshu. I went to college with him. Rent a two-wheeler and roam around the island. Yeah, I have seen some videos or reels of people doing that. I think Fahim left from here because he didn't want to share his biryani. Okay, so everyone say hi to Priyanshu. I went to school. I went to college. I went to university with him, and we were in the same batch. Priyanshu, say hi to everyone if you're watching. I can't believe this is how I'm speaking with you. That's crazy. How have you been, Priyanshu? Coffee Country says, I don't know why and how, but I think I saw you before you worked in any advertisement, video, or post. No, I've never worked. I've never been a model like that. I've never worked for any advertisement or poster. You probably saw someone who looks like me then. I have never done that. I've never been like a model like that. I've never done that. All right. Yeah. So Jay says hi. Priyanshu, if you're still watching, say hi to Jace and Soul and everyone, basically. Yeah. When I first saw Riza, she looked very familiar too for some reason. Really? Who do you think I look like? Mohit. Mohit is back with. Your face really looks similar. To whom? Mohit is the guy for sure. Mohit doesn't miss a chance. So, Soul, who do you think I look like? Like, are there people who look like me in Indonesia? Is like, do you know people in Indonesia who look like me? And I kind of believe Vishal, like Coffee Country, when he says that he has seen a poster where he saw someone like me, because that is like a possibility that there could be someone who looks like me in my country. All right, everyone. Do you guys? I don't know, but you do look like a strange person. I look like a strange person? Is that like a negative statement? Do I look crazy or something? What do you mean by strange? You 1000 pass for Indonesian? Really? Oh my goodness. I passed for an Indonesian. I don't know how Indonesian people look. Let me actually see how Indonesian people look like because I have never searched that. Let's see. Indonesian girls. How do they look like? Oh yeah, they do. I think I could definitely come across as Indonesian. Okay. Okay. Damn. Got that. Look at the type of searches. Every day I come on live, I literally search so many things because everyone tells me these different things. Jay says, damn, you should try in comedy. You do not look like a stranger person. Indonesia is diverse. That's what I've been telling him all this time. Yeah, like Mohit is always ready with his comedy. He really lightens up every stream of mine. Like all this while, I don't think I was smiling from, I don't know, eye to eye, sorry, ear to ear. I was not smiling from ear to ear, but every time Mohit comes on, to my live stream, I'm always smiling. I'm always left smiling from year to year because of how funny he is. Mohit, that's what I'm saying. Mohit, I know that's why I'm saying this again. You fit more into the Sudanese or Sumachan category. Okay, damn. Do I feel like, so the other day, I don't know if Sol was there at that time. There was a guy from Sweden who was watching. His name was Victor. I think Watt was there. Yeah, Watt is not here today. There was a guy there was a guy called Victor from Sweden, and he was like, "I really thought that you're Brazilian." I was like, "I look Brazilian now? How do I look like?" Some people say I look Brazilian, and now Sol says I look Indonesian, and then Coffee Country says that I look like someone from Delhi. So that's crazy. How I don't know how I look like that. Mohit, don't make me blush, bro. Australia is big but not diverse. Okay. But like Australia has a diverse does Australia have mountains? I think it does, right? Coffee Country says your personality belongs to a group of public speakers, journalists, TV anchor hosts. Really? Okay, just a random fun fact, okay? Do you guys believe in astrology? Do you, like, have you ever tried to find out what your astrological sign says about you? What is that? Kosciuszko. Kosciuszko. What does that mean? Australia has mountains, right? So then Australia has a very diverse geography. Does it not? Like, I'm not talking about in how people look or how they are, but the geography. Not at all personally. Okay, so I have, because Coffee Country just mentioned about journalists, I was reading up about, my astrological sign. And, you can find out about careers which your sign could get into. And I remember reading about journalists. Like there's this thing called natal chart. Do you guys know about what is a natal chart? My natal chart was literally saying that I am someone who should try for journalism. And then, I read this when I was in school and I was like, journalism? Me? Why? Like, I don't know anything. But then now, and then, over the years, I've heard the same thing from other people. And now Coffee Country is saying the same thing. Yes, I believe something is beyond our control. Coffee Country यार comments दो pretty कर दे उसमें protest कर रहा है तू. Astrology is for the weak. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like astrology simply because I feel like it reveals a lot of characteristics about you. So I believe in astrology. I don't believe in horoscopes, but I believe in astrology because when you put in your details, it makes a chart for you. It's like the chart that it finds out. For you, it's called a natal chart. And then it shows you some characteristics which you may have. And most of the time, it's true. Like the first time I actually found out about my natal chart and I read about myself, I was in school, okay? And again, I read journalism as a career, and I was like, journalism? Me? I don't even know how to talk. Why is my chart telling me that I should be a journalist? But now that I'm 26 and I've spoken to more people, and again, like literally Coffee Country said that as well, that I should try journalism. I've also had other people, strangers and friends say that I would be a good journalist. I get it now. Like whatever I had read years back, I feel like it is somewhat applicable to me right now. So, Jace, I'm also astrologer. Ask me anything about you, I will tell you. Mohe, I know you're saying true things. What's my father's name at Sharma? Astrology is ancient Greek and ancient Egyptian propaganda. Actually, no. Astrology is something that started from India. So Indians actually found out about astrology. So and then it spread to other parts of the country. But yeah, astrology is something that definitely Indians found out about years back. But yeah, so the thing about astrology is that, I've consistently gone back and read my chart, and I've seen that the things which did not match for me the first time I read it, it matches for me now. Like, if when I read a couple of years back that my chart said that I am very good at talking to people, and I'm very, I could definitely be a journalist. When I read that for the first time, I was like, that is not me. I don't want to be a person like that. And I was like, no way, I'm going to be an engineer, and I want to be in the field of science. And now that I'm 26, it's been like 7 years since I read that chart. And now I feel like, yeah, it could be true. My characteristics are turning out slowly to become like what I had read. April 14th, 2026. My great grandfather's friend is at Mohit. Mohit says the most random things. But yeah. Astrology was invented in Mesopotamia and present-day Iraq. You can believe that, but it was actually invented. It was actually invented in India. Your father's name is most likely Anthony Kookaburra for what? But one thing I tell you, Jace, after I saw your picture, your father is very beautiful alphabets. Read my last comment. This is about true things. Okay. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, Ange is here. Oh my goodness. I thought that I'm never gonna, see you again. I spoke about you today. I spoke about you yesterday. I spoke about you day before. I was like, where did Ange go? Everyone say hi to Ange. Her username is NMCFTS. She is from Philippines. Oh my god, I thought I'm not gonna reach, like, I thought I'm never gonna talk to you again. I am so glad to have you back. Yes, I was talking about you in the past few days. Sorry, I was sick. Oh my god, what happened to you? How did you fall sick? Yeah, I hope you're well now. Everyone say hi to Ange. Ange is literally this. Ange is someone that I have always really, really enjoyed streaming to because I love her personality. And I was missing her. I was missing her yesterday and the day before, and I was talking about her and mentioning her. I was like, where did Ange go? I'm so glad you're here, Ange. Welcome to my stream. Ange, we have someone new today in my stream, and her name is Jaice, Jace. So say hi to Jace, and Jace say hi to Ange. Ange is watching from Philippines, and Jace is from Australia. And there's also Coffee Country. Say hi to each other. I had a tooth extraction. Oh, did you have like a wisdom tooth? Even I got that like a couple of years back. It really hurts. Hi to new friend. Mohit, what's wrong with girls? There's nothing wrong with girls. He's just happy that there's a lot of girls here. Lol, Sharma, I already have a boyfriend. There you go. That is a very good thing to say. It's Jaice. So Jace. By the way, I'm actually seeing this name for the first time. Jaice, Jace. What does that mean, by the way? What is the meaning of your name? Jace. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Mohit is back with Mohit. I mentioned in my last comment, my senses are too fast to read people's signs and life. This may sound creepy or flirting to you, but the truth is true. I have to share this fact with you all. Your senses are too fast. What does that mean? What does that mean? Can you guess things about people? Is that what you mean? Hello, Mohit. I don't know about my name. Jay is my Mohit. Riza, till what time are you gonna stream? It's around 10 p.m. I think I'm gonna stream for like 45 more minutes. Yeah. All right. Jace does not know the mean. Riza searched for information about which country invented astrology because I completed a bachelor's degree in history. Okay. My laptop is about to die. The first individual birth charts and organized zodiac systems were invented in ancient Mesopotamia by the Babylonians. Okay. So what about Vedic astrology? So what I have, wait 1 second. This is 410 BCE. Okay. So I'm just gonna confirm this. So I'm just gonna ask this one question. Okay, got it. Understood, Jace. I understood you. I will remember that. Alright, seriously, Jace, I want to follow you, then you should not be late. This makes a year of your past, present, and future runs like a data graph in front of my eyes. More I analyze, more I see. That is a very weird thing to say. GSB night owls for real. It's probably 1 a.m. for you. Yep, Seoul. What's the time in Indonesia? Approaching 12:33 a.m. for me here in Philippines. It's already 12. Okay, what is the time in Australia exactly right now? It is approaching 12 in Indonesia, 12:33 a.m. in Philippines, and it's already 12:30 a.m. in Australia. Damn. It's like 10 p.m. right now here in India. How are you, Ola Miss? Hello, Sumit. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my streams. We have more people right now in the chat. How to say I'm back in Spanish? I think Sol can say that. Sol, how can you say I'm back in Spanish? Because Sol is so much better than me in Spanish. I'm still like a student, so I'm not sure if I can say it very well. Jay says you should predict about future. Jay, do you realize he's literally saying the most random things? He doesn't know how to predict. 12:34. Okay. Estoy de vuelta. Estoy de vuelta. Estoy de vuelta. I'm gonna use that as well. I will, dear Jace. Your future is full of stars and beautiful places. Have you guys heard the song? It goes like smooth operator, na, 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 smooth operator. Have you heard this song? I literally this is the song that came to my mind when I read what Mohit wrote. I know mine is bright. Mine too. Thanks, Soul. Alright. So yes, Yes, Chase, manifestation is powerful. I do believe in manifestation. Do you guys believe in manifestation? Do you guys believe in manifestation? I feel like you just need to speak it into existence. How do you say I'll be back in Spanish? Yeah, how do you say that in Spanish? Actually, how do you say I'll be back? Smooth operator, Spanish F1 driver. Spanish F1 driver? Is that like, are you like, have you seen an edit of a Spanish F1 driver where this song was there? I'm talking about just the song, which goes like, smooth operator, smooth operator. Na, 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 na. All right. Jace, you know what? After, oh my God, Mohit, Mohit literally says the most random things. Mohit is making me laugh. Honestly, if you think astrology is more important than science, you might need to check if you're reading your horoscope or just plain delusional. No, I don't think he says something like that, but he's just kidding. I manifest brother like soul, and now I meet him. Yeah, Spanish driver. Spanish driver. What is the name of that Spanish driver? Jace, don't get too serious. Mohit is always kidding, and he is just joking with you. He doesn't mean anything. What is the name of the Spanish driver, by the way? Carlos Sainz. I think I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen edits of him. This guy, and also, what is the name of that one? What is the name of that F1 driver who got married recently? Carlos Sainz. I could have sworn I dreamt of someone like you sometime in the past. What is the name of that one F1 driver who got married? Charles Leclerc, right? Charles Leclerc, I think, is the person. I have seen a lot of edits of this person, Carlos Sainz, and then Charles Leclerc. Do you guys know about Charles Leclerc? Jace obviously knows about Charles Leclerc if she knows about Carlos Sainz. Like, he looks very adorable. He looks very cute. This is Charles Leclerc. Read my last comment and say no, please. You feel anxious on every important time. You're trying to win this battle of your mind. Good steps. I feel. Is this about me? Do I feel anxious on every important time? And I'm trying to win this battle of your mind. What does that mean? I did not get you. You need to elaborate. Charles Leclerc, your home internet is too good. Why? Is my internet not there? It is there. Oh, the name of my Wi-Fi is Riz. Did you know that? I set my own Wi-Fi name as Riz because I didn't want people to know my name. That's the thing. Yes, I hope that means so your dream is full of me. Yes, and I hope it remains that way so my world remains bright and colorful. Still, I've got a crush on Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri? Who is that? Let me check. Oscar Piastri. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he looks cute. He does look cute. Sunday. Today is 24th. Sunday is the Hungarian GP. Charles Leclerc addresses Oscar Piastri clash at Belgian GP. Charles Leclerc after crash with Oscar Piastri. They crashed. This is German, right? Wir wollen sie Speedweek.com nutzen, which means Do you, wie wollen, do you want to? I don't know. I don't remember German very well. Nutzen Sie die Abo-Angebote von means from, ohne means without, personalisierte Werbung. I think my German suddenly now has a very Spanish accent because I actually don't want cookies. What the hell did I open? I don't want cookies. I don't know what to click on. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm gonna get out of this site. I only know Michael Schumacher. Is Michael Schumacher still there in F1? Does he still race? I only Coffee Country. I think your net pack is finished. Austrians. Yeah, I think Coffee Country is the one who is buffering with the internet. Austrians speak German. Austrians speak German. Yes, Austria was attacked by Germany. It was. Really, now you also know me? Swiss and Liechtensteiners. Liechtensteiners? Is that how you pronounce it? Liechtensteiners? Okay, I get that. It's totally fine. Not all of Switzerland is included, only 60% of it. No, Riza, Jace, yeah, yes, coffee. It's so cute that we all know the name of coffee, but we still refer to him as coffee. You are absolutely rat. Rat? You mean right? No, the painter is Austrian himself. How many of you actually watch F1? Coffee Country says, Riza, you missed some important things just because you're anxious mind. Please say this is not true. Mohit forgets to turn off autocorrect. Riza, you missed some important things just because of your anxious mind. I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. See, if I'm anxious about something, it only means that I am like thinking about it more often than I usually do, which is why I would not miss that. So no, that's not true. I have not missed anything just because I was anxious. I know nothing about F1 MotoGP. Cappuccino, pepperoncino. Me. Internet in Delhi is affected because of government orders. I know. Tung 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 sahur 6767. Soul Mohit himself is always on auto mode. Thank you. Alright, guys. So yesterday, Soul actually told me about this game called GeoGuessr. Do you guys want to play some GeoGuessr? Have you heard of GeoGuessr firstly? I played. I'm waiting for this positive reply. Like what? What do I tell you? I did not understand. You told me that I get conscious. You said that I forget things because I get anxious, but that's not true. I don't. How's the weather at your place? How's the weather at my place? How can government orders affect the internet? Well, there is something going on right now in our country, which I don't really want to discuss as of now. There are a bunch of protests going on, student protests, and there are a lot of other things as well. There's a lot of unrest in the country. I don't want to go into details of it, but yeah, that's why there's a lot of actually. I don't know if I should mention this. You can just search on Google, Jace. I'm really sorry. I don't think I should um, answer this question because it'll get very political. Yeah, Jace, I would really like you to not talk about this. I'm really sorry, but I would appreciate if we did not speak about this right now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I want to talk about kangaroos actually. Like, tell me about kangaroos. And like, yeah, so I was asking you this one question, which is like, do you often come across kangaroos when when you like, when you, let's say, you're just randomly walking or strolling on the street? Do you come across or do you run into kangaroos? Mohit says, thank you so much, Mohit. The area around Perth is all farmland, so I'm guessing no. Are there kangaroos in Indonesia as well, specifically on Papua New Guinea? I've heard a lot about Papua New Guinea, that it's a very beautiful country, like it's very lush green and all of that. But I have never heard exactly the type of animals that you may see in Papua New Guinea. Not daily, but often, yeah. That's so cool. And I have also seen a lot of videos of kangaroos attacking people. And then I've seen Australians standing up to kangaroos and just like, holding them back with a hand. I saw this one video of an Australian dude who was literally holding a kangaroo by its neck with just one hand extended. And the kangaroo was just trying to punch it. But yeah. Okay, maybe there are some wild greenery around Perth. Do kangaroos really punch people? Yeah, I want to know this. But I guess, like, I was just reading comments on this one Australian video about kangaroos, and people were talking about their experience with kangaroos in Australia. I saw that someone was actually attacked by a kangaroo because it was too close to the kangaroo, and it just like scratched it, and it has a lot of because it has a lot of visible muscles, so it has a lot of strength basically. Yes, there are popular videos about it. Yes. Papua New Guinea shares the island with Indonesia. Okay, I did not know this. Do you guys want to play a game? I was playing this game called GeoGuessr that Soul told me about specifically because he plays this game so much. Alex V1H12, मैं वापस आ गया, क्या हाल चाल? Hello, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. I haven't seen much of kangaroo videos on my feed. I have seen a lot of kangaroo videos. Do you actually have like pictures with a kangaroo, Jace? Because you've seen kangaroos often. Have you ever tried to take pictures with a kangaroo? Let's say maybe in like in a zoo or something. Do Australian zoos keep kangaroos even, or they just don't? I've seen giraffes fighting though. Yeah, I have seen giraffes fighting with their long necks. It looks crazy. Like they just go like that with their long necks. They literally hit with their necks and it can hurt. Have you seen videos of giraffes actually having like water from a water body? Let me show it to you guys. It looks crazy. My internet speed is really nice. It was like 11,000 kilobyte per second a while ago. Look, 10,000. Very nice. Anyway, let me show it to you guys. Have you guys seen these videos of kangaroos having water? Sorry, giraffes having water. What am I saying? Giraffes having water. Yeah. Look at this. Have you guys seen this? Have you seen things like this?
They often emerge for potential threats, so drinking water is a challenging task due to their long legs and necks. Giraffes drink in water holes.
This is how they bend down to drink water. What a struggle. Look at this.
Or spreading them outward to lower their necks to the ground to drink.
That is a crazy way of drinking water. But so much effort just to drink water. I have seen giraffes fighting. I need Sharma the astrologer to give me a blueprint of my future and to advise me on how to waste time. Now I'm scared of kangaroos. I don't even try to get close to them. Do you know anyone who was attacked by a kangaroo way too much? Like, do you know anyone in your family who was attacked by a kangaroo and then they had to be rushed to the hospital or something like that? Mohit, she was just kidding and she was just messing with you. Just like you were pulling her leg, she's also pulling your leg. It's the same thing. Alex says you are Indian. Not HARA, you are Indian. No, she's not. She's from Australia. She's not from India. So I'm talking in English. इतना इंग्लिश मत बोलो यार, बीच बीच में समझ से बाहर हो जाता है. मुझे इंग्लिश बोलना पड़ रहा है अभी क्योंकि around 2, 3, 4, actually 4 people, I guess. 4 or more people who are watching me right now are not from my country, which is why I'm speaking in English. That's the only reason. Why did everyone become so quiet? What's up, everyone? For everyone else who just joined in, goodness. I think we're all getting sleepy. I get that. I'm just gonna get back to doing just a little bit of Duolingo because I did not really actually start with the unit. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of Duolingo. And yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. here. Oh damn. My father, I don't know if it's true or not, or if he made it up for me because he told me it when I was a kid to scare me. So I think it's fake most probably. I understand. Maybe he just said that to you so that you are careful or something like that. But I have seen those muscles on kangaroos. They definitely look like animals you wouldn't want to mess around with. I'm just going to start with a new unit. Which one of these is purse? Bolso. Where are the R's from NMCFTS? She is actually from Philippines. So it's 1 a.m. in Philippines right now. Purse. Bolso. Bolso. Wait, I need to reduce the size of my hat. Sombrero. I think have you guys heard this word called sombrero before? Imagine a kangaroo kick jumping you. I swear, my goodness, like you'd probably go flying across. That's how powerful their kicks are. Like, I have seen a video of a kangaroo jumping and then kicking with its feet and like destroying a car's hood totally, and the car also jolted back. So kangaroos are really powerful. So we've okay, so we've the same as in Philippines. Okay, so Philippines and Australia is probably on the same time zone. Let me quickly check. Let me check this map. This is Australia. This is Philippines. And Perth is here. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's literally just the same. This is Perth. And then here is Philippines. Almost the same. It is the same. +8. This entire place has the same time zone. Damn. Same. 3 days a week with multiple time zones. No kangaroo will dare to jump on Riza. I think I'm gonna go flying across the entire space. Probably like like how they show in cartoons. That's exactly what's gonna happen to me. If a kangaroo ever kicks me, I would probably be in the hospital. Well, I thought Australia is ahead of us. Alright, Jace. Yeah, I just saw Australia having like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 time zones, I guess. This is 5 time zones. Even this is in Australia. So 1, 2, 3, and then this is 4, and then 5. It's 5 different time zones. Wait, how the heck does each Australian subdivision pick its own time zone? Exactly. Look at this is like +8, and then this is +9.5 hours, +9.5 hours, +10.5 hours. And then this is again just this entire portion is one thing, and then this again is different, and then this is one thing, and so is this, and so is this. You guys have more than 5 time zones. That's why it's big. That's why there are multiple time zones. Is Australia the same size as Canada, or is Canada bigger? Is Canada bigger, or is Australia? I think Canada is bigger, isn't it? I'm talking about like area. I think Canada is bigger. Isn't it? Canada and then like Australia. Yeah, Canada looks bigger, definitely. My boyfriend is actually in Canada right now, which is why I asked. Hay dos cinturones.
Cinturones.
Canada is bigger. Okay. So yeah, Jace, because you have a boyfriend as well, we would like to know if that's okay with you, obviously. How did you meet your boyfriend? Is he someone you met in school? I know, but you'd assume like NT and SA. SA is South Africa. NT is Netherlands. Netherlands and South Africa would have the same time zone. Same with QLD and NSW. QLD is what? NSW is New South Wales, right? Wait, NSW is New South Wales? What is NSW? I don't know what I'm saying. Is NSW New South Wales? It is New South Wales. But then, what is SA? Oh, South Australia. Oh, which part of Canada does your family live in? My family also lives in Canada in the Central Time Zone. Not my family, just my boyfriend. He lives in Canada. Um, my boyfriend lives in this place called Welland. I'll show you guys. It's in Ontario. It's a tiny place. It's a tiny town in Ontario, in Welland. This is where he lives in. This is Welland, and it's near Niagara Falls, basically. Damn, Canada is actually huge. Like, I really had to zoom out quite a bit, huh? This is Welland here. This is where he lives. We met in middle school. NT is Northern Territory, SA is South Australia, QLD is Queensland, NSW is New South Wales. So the only thing I got correct was New South Wales, and everything else, I just said something else. We met in middle school. That's cute. What's his name? No German, only Spanish. Yes, please, no German right now. At Ranjan. Ranjan? Oh, right. Literally, the name of my dad is Ranjan. My dad's name is Ranjan. Canada's second largest country, by the way. It's near to Rochester. Utter. Utter? What is utter? Utter means to speak, right? What do you mean by utter? Alright, for everyone who's watching for the first time and has yet not joined in on the conversation, I would really like it if you actually did, and we'd actually get to know. Pradesh? Right? Uttar Pradesh? What? That is so random. Uttar Pradesh. My boyfriend's name is Utter. Oh, okay. So I was like, what? At first, I thought you're telling me Utter means I thought you're asking me to speak because I was quiet. And then Soul just wrote Pradesh. Soul just wrote Pradesh, and I was like, Uttar Pradesh is actually a place in my country. I got confused. Your boyfriend's name is Utter. Okay, that's nice. So Jace and Utter. That's cute. Yeah. I swear I got so confused. I only know about Real Madrid, Barcelona, Lamine Yamal, stuff about Spain. That's nice. Even if you know that, that's quite a bit of information. Alright, so you and Utter have been dating since how long? How many years of a relationship has it been for you? And did you both go to the same university? Hay dos cinturones. Aquí. Which means? Cinturones. Cinturones, which means belts. Hay un cinturón aquí. Cinturón. Hay un dos bolso aquí. No, hay un bolso aquí. Hat means sombrero. Sombrero is a particular hat. It looks like this. Sombrero hat. This is actually called a sombrero. A Mexican sombrero. I only, okay, someone's written something. Your boyfriend's city is so close to New York. It is. So whenever he gets an off, he usually goes and visits his friend who lives in Mississauga. This is Mississauga here. And then they often go to Niagara Falls, and literally you can look at New York from Niagara Falls. You can stand on one side of Niagara Falls and wave to someone else standing on the other side in New York. Zoomed in a lot. My boyfriend went to this college called Niagara College. It's this one, which is a college in Niagara on the Lake. Which university did you go to? Jace. I attended the same middle school for 8 years, but I went to different high schools and universities. Okay. Cinturon means equal to cinturon. Is that a word in Tagalog? Ange knows Tagalog, by the way. Tagalog is the national language of Philippines. And there are so many words which we often come across which is similar in Spanish. And so that's why I've been asking her to make an entire video on similar words, similar sounding words in Spanish and Tagalog. Many people confuse New York State with New York City. It's close to New York, but not New York City. New York City is far, far away. You just got a new subscriber, bro. Thank you so much for subscribing. Literally, my dad's name is Ranjan, by the way. So, yeah, you have the same name as my dad, Ranjan. Perth. What accent does your boyfriend speak with? My boyfriend has a norm. I don't know actually. When my boyfriend is in Canada and he needs to speak with people who are white, he speaks with a Canadian accent because then they wouldn't understand him if he spoke in the same accent as the one that he speaks with, speaks in with me. But like when he's talking to his friends in Canada, he has a Canadian accent. So yeah, he has a Canadian accent, but he can also do like all sorts of. He's very good at accents. Actually, I think he should come on my live stream someday. But he's in Canada right now, and I'm not sure if I'll ever do a live stream with him because he's so shy. Like he's really, really camera shy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna force him to come on one of my live streams someday when he comes back. He's gonna come back in I think December or probably January next year. And yeah, if he ever agrees, I'm gonna get him on my live stream one day and I'm gonna make him do accents. He can do Australian accent, he can do British accent, and then he knows how to speak in Canadian accent and American accent, and then he also knows some African accents, so he's really good at accents. How often do you guys meet? It makes remembering vocabs. It helps you to remember vocabs. He has a Canadian accent, yes. Yeah, he does have an, because if he did not have a Canadian accent, then it would be difficult for him to talk. Like he often switches between accents. When he speaks with me, he speaks in like a normal accent, which is the same as the one that I'm speaking in. And then when he's speaking with his friends there, like whites mostly, they wouldn't understand him, so he needs to speak in that accent. So that's something that happens. The Australian accent is very similar to the British accent. Yes, but there's also from what I have heard that there's a lot of rolling of W's. Absolutely. Also, do you know about that place in Zamboanga where they speak a Spanish Creole? Nigerian accent? Exactly, Nigerian. He does a Nigerian accent so well. Like there was this one time I was on call with my, okay, I think there was something that, so how often do you guys meet? I'm going to quickly answer that. We meet once a year, which is crazy, isn't it? We literally meet once a year because it is expensive to do like a back and forth from where I am and where he is. We're literally like almost on two different sides of the world. So, and also because he works a job right now, it is difficult for him to take leaves. And whenever he comes back, he's usually here for more than 1.5 months, sometimes 2 months. So when he comes back, that's just once a year, but he's here for like 1.5 to 2 months, and then I don't see him for an entire year. And he can do a very funny like I shouldn't say funny, but yeah, like there was this one time I was on call with my boyfriend, and then he suddenly started talking in Nigerian accent, and I swear I thought that there was a Nigerian in his room. I did not even recognize that it was his voice. So he's really good, and it's simply because like he has different roommates. His roommates keep changing every year, every few months actually. So there was this roommate of his who was from Nigeria, and he actually was into voodoo, by the way, which was crazy. That's like a different story. He would probably be able to say that, but he picked up on the Nigerian accent from that friend of his. I'm Australian of English, Welsh, Dutch, and German descent with heritage from 4 countries. And that's a lot of countries. Damn. So do you know German, English, Welsh, Dutch, German, and then Australian? Wow, that's quite a lot of countries. That's very cool. Yeah, it's called Shavakano. Shavakano. What is Shavakano? Do you know about that place in Zamboanga where they speak a Spanish Creole? Zamboanga. Where is Zamboanga? Zamboanga. A city in the Philippines. Okay. I have actually decided to go to Philippines next year, and then if also budget permits, I'm gonna go visit Indonesia. I really, 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 really want to go to Philippines. I'm gonna convince my boyfriend. I want to go with him. I don't know if he's gonna agree, but I want to go to Philippines. And when I do, I want to meet Ange. Australian is not an ethnicity. I get that because like Australia had their own original people, aboriginals, and then once England, British, the British people invaded Australia. There were probably different kinds of people who went to Australia, and I get that now. Come to Hobart, Tasmania. Hobart, Tasmania. Tasmania, where is that? Oh, that's actually a state in. Oh, wow, it looks beautiful. Smallest and least populous state. Wow, is that a swimming pool? Is this a swimming? Oh, it's not. Or is it? What is this? I live in a boring city. Ange lives in wait, where does Ange live? I actually forgot. I don't want to say here. Wait, I don't want to say here. It's too specific. Okay. But if I ever go to Philippines, are you gonna meet me? Because I really want to meet you, and I really want to go to Philippines next year itself. Because I have seen pictures like this, and then I've seen a lot of stuff on my Instagram. Like it just comes up, and it's actually affordable right now. I should book a ticket. Probably not right away, but I really, really, I'm going to Philippines next year. Do you live in Manila? What about Cebu City? Cebu. Is it Cebu or Cebu? Cebu City. What are some places? Oh wow, what is this? That has a lot of contrast. Why is Cebu City so popular? Queen City of the South. Okay, I want to go to Philippines, and I'm gonna manifest this. I'm gonna go to Philippines next year, and I'm also gonna meet Ange. Cebu is 25 minutes by plane from here. I hate Manila. Why do you hate Manila? I've been to Cebu. Oh, it's Cebu. Okay, I was saying Cebu, right? Cebu, yeah, I Cebu. Okay, so why do you hate Manila? But look at the pictures that just keep coming up. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I really want to go to Philippines. I hope I can get to go to Philippines next year. Definitely not alone. I don't want to go alone. But oh wow, look at this. That's so beautiful. Did you go to this place, Jace, when you did? Jace. Jace, did you go to this place? Kawasan Falls. Oh my god, look at this. It's so beautiful. It's literally like I'm sure there's like a lot of corals here. This is a bay, I think. A bay area. Chocolate Hills? What? I prefer smaller cities. With your boyfriend? Yes, I want to go with him specifically because I've not traveled a lot with him. So I really want to go with him. And I hope he's going to come with me. I prefer smaller cities. Manila is not good for my mental health. Not good for your mental health? Why? Agree, Ange. Even though I live in the middle of the capital. Yeah. Soul lives in Jakarta. Search for Lima Sawa Island. Lima Sawa Island. Lima Sawa Island. It's an island. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Wow, I think I'm gonna cry because of how beautiful it looks. Or maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know. Sometimes when I look at something which is very beautiful, I suddenly get tears in my eyes. So yeah, I hope no one's gonna judge that. If I ever do that by mistake on live stream, you know what I mean, okay? How about Europe? Move to a smaller city, so man, I wish I could. How about Europe? Europe, I know that it's beautiful as well, but like I particularly find beaches very beautiful. Europe is a very different kind of beautiful, and this is very different. This is very like Southeast Asian countries. If you visit them, it almost feels like you're just being one with the nature, and that's something that I really like. Like I just want to be one with nature, you know. And I really love beaches. Europe is like a very different kind of beautiful. As in, like, if I were ever to plan a very classy, a very elegant sort of a trip, that's when I would go to European countries. But if I want to just do like a highland, like a island. Sorry, why did I say highland? If I want to do like an island getaway, dress up, look cute, and then have a lot of different kinds of fruits, be on the beach, and then chill and just soak in the sun, that's when I would definitely visit Southeast Asian countries. And just look at this picture; it looks so beautiful. Wow. I want to try. So, have you guys done? Okay, this is a question specifically for Jace because she has a boyfriend. Have you ever done kayaking with your boyfriend? With Utter, have you ever been on like a kayaking um thing with your boy? Have you ever gone for kayaking with your boyfriend? Batanes is more beautiful, Ange. Batanes. Batanes. Have you been to Philippines, by the way? Seoul. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. It's so blue. Literally, it is so blue. I'll be back shortly. Alright, no problem. There's a spot in Bukidnon. I forgot the name. I'll never swim in the ocean. Why not? I really want to swim in the. I've never done that. But I would really want. Like, this is one spot where I would love to just swim in. I really would love to do that. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to go. I want to go to Philippines. I want to go to Philippines next year, and the universe is gonna help me. I'm manifesting going to Philippines, and not just going for only a few days. I want to go to Philippines and be there and explore the country for at least 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks, like 14 days. I want to be in Philippines. I hope that happens with me. Please, God, please take me to Philippines. Also, there are no people there, which makes it better. Almost no people. Wow. Okay. Okay. I need to search about Bukidnon. Bukidnon. Oh, literally an adventure park opened up. This place seems like it could be chilly because it has hills. Siargao is overrated. I don't know many foreigners go there. Siargao. I think I'm gonna know so much about Philippines. If I'm actually going to, oh wow, okay. Oh my goodness. I want to go to Philippines for a month now. I swear I want to go to Philippines and be there for a month. Wow, wow, it looks like it's floating in water, but it's not. Oh my goodness, wow. Wow, that is so beautiful. Wow. I'm going to Philippines next year. And Ange will meet me. Your country is beautiful, Ange, I swear. You are in like a very beautiful country. You live in a very beautiful country. A very picturesque and a very scenic country, and yeah, like so beautiful. Ange is saying your country is beautiful too. So wouldn't it be amazing if you both met? I would like to see that happening. Belt is cinturón. Cinturón.
Necesitamos un suéter.
We need a sweater. Necesitar.
Necesitar.
Necesito un bolso también.
Sí.
Sí, este bolso. Necesitan un cinturón.
Necesito un sombrero en verano en Italia, ¿verdad?
I see. Riza, what do you think about Lakshadweep and Andaman Islands? They have great beaches. Yes, they do. They do. I have been planning to go to Andaman as well. I actually wanted to go to Andaman this December and do like a snorkeling. Sorry, not a snorkeling. I wanted to do this thing. What's it called? Where you dive in the ocean, scuba diving. I wanted to do a course from Andaman Islands in scuba diving because I saw way too many people doing it. So yeah, I haven't been to Andaman. I've heard so much about Andaman and it's really beautiful as well. And I don't know if I'm gonna actually be able to do it. I want to do scuba diving in Andaman. I wanted to do it this December, but I don't want to do it by myself. I want to do it with my boyfriend. And obviously I can't do it with my mom as because she is pretty old and she has high blood pressure, so I'm not going to force her into this, or my dad, no way, which is why I'm counting on my boyfriend. But he is going to visit this year and he has like a lot of plans for working and starting his business and whatnot, so I'm not sure if he's going to go with me. But I really wanted to go to Andaman this December. I still haven't caught up with you in Duolingo. Do you know about indigenous people of Andaman? They're dark skinned. Yes, I know. And you're not. I have read that you're not supposed to go close to them because and the government also protects them so that they are not in touch with the rest of the world. I have read about them. I hope that they continue to be there, and I hope that they actually don't get in touch with us and like us people in the 21st century. And I hope that they remain indigenous because they live in like tribes and they have no contact with the rest of the world. They still hunt to eat. Mi esposa necesita un bolso nuevo. My wife needs a new handbag. Good means bueno. Purse means bolso. Hat. Hi. Hola. So yeah, Jace is back. Jace, I was actually asking this question to you before you left, which is, have you ever been snorkeling? Sorry, not snorkeling. What was it called? No, what is it called? Like where you? What is that thing called? Where you like do a like a canoe? Yeah, what is this called? Have, this is called what? Canoe? Is it like? Oh my god, what is it called? They are sentinel tribes. Yes. What is this thing called? Kayaking, yes, kayaking. Have you done kayaking with your boyfriend ever? I literally forgot the word kayaking. What the hell? Riza. Yes, Mohit, what's up? Have you gone kayaking with your boyfriend ever? I tried to go kayaking with my boyfriend and actually yeah, okay. You have. How was it? How was the experience? Was it good? Like how were you guys able to get it done properly? How was the experience? Kayak is a native Greenlandic word. Oh, I did not know that. That kayak is a Greenlandic word. Mohit, what's up? Mohit, what is up? Nothing, just came from running. Oh, you went for a run? That's very nice. Honestly, I'm obsessed with water activities. I am obsessed with water activities as well, and I really wanted to do scuba diving. That's what I was just mentioning a while ago. I really want to go scuba diving this December, and I hope I get to do that. And I want to do that in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which is like this island in my country. So picturesque and like It has blue water as well. I've never been. I've only heard about it. So I admire your athleticism and discipline. So the only time I actually went kayaking with my boyfriend, I had the worst fight ever. Lol, I mistakenly deleted the message. That's fine. I'm obsessed with water activities, but water activities is allergic to me. I think once you really get to, so Jace, have you actually swam in the ocean? Because Australia is surrounded by ocean, right? So have you swam in the ocean? I feel like once you swim in the ocean, you want to keep doing different water activities.
Sombrero. Mesero. Mi cinturón.
Mi cinturón, my belt, every day. You swim in the ocean every day? Really? Oh my goodness, I've never swam in the ocean and I really, really, really want to swim in the ocean. So I've actually been learning swimming from just last year. All this while, I did not know how to swim. And I've been learning swimming since last year and I've never gotten a chance to swim in the ocean and I really want to try doing that. So I'm very disciplined about my diet and physics. Very nice. At least for 30 minutes. What? 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 You get to swim in the ocean every day for 30 minutes? Oh my goodness. That is so cool. Wow. Like I can only imagine such things if I'm going on a vacation. You are so lucky. Wow. I cannot. Like literally I live in the main city and kilometers after kilometer from where I live is just land. Maximum there are mountains or hills. There is we'd really have to go a very long way if I have to reach the ocean. But that is so you are so lucky that you get to swim every day for 30 minutes in the ocean. Wow. Australia has 10,650 beaches and it would take 29 years if you visit a different beach each day. Whoa! Wow! Damn. What is your favorite beach activity and what time do you go to swim at the beach? Do you have like do you have a reel or a video made that I could see where you've gone to swim at the beach? Perhaps on your YouTube account or somewhere. I would love to see the experience. Do you have something like that?
Mi bolsa. Mi bolsa.
City beach. A city beach? Wow. I can only imagine such things if I'm like on vacation or something. Honestly. I never made a video because I do it daily. Oh, if I'm ever going to swim at the beach, I'm gonna make a video of it and keep it as a memory because it would definitely be like a once in a while thing because I've literally never done it. But that is so cool that you can. The dogs are at it again. It's the same Labrador. My neighbor is Labrador, basically. Anyway, but yeah, that's so cool that you get to swim at the beach every single day. You are so lucky. Damn. All right, guys. I think it's 11 p.m. here, and I'm sure it's even later for you guys where you're watching from. Have you gone surfing? No, I've not gone surfing. I want to try that. I have never tried surfing, but I really, really, really want to try surfing. But I think you need to learn surfing in order to do surfing. That's what I've assumed. I still don't understand what the definition of a beach is. I'm thinking as long as it is on the same coastline, it is the same beach, no? What's for dinner, Riza? Today, I'm actually gonna have rice and I think I'm gonna have paneer. Do you guys know what a paneer is? A paneer is, this is the spelling. Do you guys know what paneer is? That's what I'm having for dinner today. This is the spelling. Paneer. Do you guys know what it is? Nope. So it's again, it's like made with milk. I really want to go surfing, you know, but I think you need to learn how to surf and you can't just. How about achar? Achar is something that I actually. So, achar is usually spicy, okay? I have a low spice. I know it's so odd that being an Indian, I have a low spice tolerance, but I actually do. So, I don't really have achar because it's spicy and I can't tolerate spice like that, honestly. But yeah, but there's also different. No, that's a chutney. No, sorry, I actually can't have achar because I have a very low spice tolerance, which is very odd because I am Indian. But I've just like avoided spice ever since I was a child, which is why I've not built that tolerance up like that. And achar is very spicy. This is paneer basically. This is how it looks like. It tastes really nice. Paneer is basically something that's made out of milk, and it is. You could say that. How is paneer made? It's curdled milk basically. It's a milk product which has been curdled, and then you can cook with it. You can cook like different dishes using it, and it tastes really yummy. It is a source of protein, you can say. Have you tried cucumber pickles? Cucumber pickles? No, and I don't think I would try that. Simply because I am not sure if I could have that spice. Have you tried cucumber pickles or achar ever? Visa, when you plan for a big meetup for your YouTube family? Um, See, I'm not sure if I can actually do like one meetup like that because obviously we've got people watching from different parts of the world. There's only a few who watch me. There's only one person I think who watched me from my state, who watches me from my state, and then you literally are from a different part of India, and then everyone's from different parts of the world. So I'm not sure if there can be like one meetup. I would have to go and visit each country to meet people or something. Riza, eat KFC Zinger with Starbucks. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Yeah. You have tried cucumber pickles? You should try paneer tikka masala with a naan. It tastes so good. I'm gonna have it with rice actually today. With rice also it tastes nice, but that's what I'm gonna have tonight. What did you guys have for dinner? You've all finished your dinner, right? Because it's like past 1 a.m., probably 2 a.m. or something. What did you have for dinner, Jace? Jace, right? What did you have for dinner? I actually don't know what people have for dinner in Australia or in Philippines or in Indonesia. What did you all have for dinner? Actually, I would like to know that. What is a Filipino dinner? If Ange is still watching, what did you have for dinner, Ange? First, you start from my city. Sure, why not? I had spaghetti for dinner, Filipino style. Okay, let me check that. Filipino style spaghetti. Filipino style. Okay, Filipino style spaghetti. Let me check how that is. Looks nice. Hmm. Pinoy spaghetti. Oh, this is the recipe that Ange told me about. I really want to try it. I'm going to try this recipe next year. This looks so good. This is Filipino. This is a Filipino recipe of chicken, and it's called chicken adobo. I'm going to try this next year for sure. I'm going to try chicken adobo, and I'm going to try mango float. I'm obsessed. I ate some eggplant and some tofu. What is the name of the dish? Bacon and lamb. Lamb? Lamb, you mean? Lamb. Jesse eat boiled prawns with raw green chili in buffalo. What? Ew! Mohit, what are you writing? Boiled prawns with raw green chili in buffalo milk? What? That is not a dish. You've just combined all the things which don't go well with each other. You've just combined everything together. Italian spaghetti sour. Filipino style is just sweet. Okay. No name for the dish. Just mixing random ingredients. Okay. I've just got a question. Sharma throws shade at others but gets all butthurt when we roast back. That's true, actually. You are right. He does act like that. This is the first time when someone has called him out. Hide yourself behind kangaroo. What? Prawns and milk? That's sus. Yeah, like you cannot combine prawns and buffalo. That's not a dish. You're crazy. No one has that. And then raw green chili. What are you talking about? My goodness. But this looks so good. So good. Wow. I'm going to try this next year. Chicken adobo when I go to Philippines. I have decided. I'm manifesting going to Philippines next year and also meeting Ange if possible. If she meets me, I don't know if she will. Ange, if I ever go to Philippines, which is I'm literally planning for next year, will you meet me? We could do one activity together and we could go and visit one place or something. Or maybe we could go to the beach because there's so many beautiful places in Philippines. And then we could also make that video that I always keep telling you about, which is Spanish versus Tagalog, because there are so many words which are common in Tagalog and Spanish. All right, I think I'm gonna finish the live stream here, and I'm gonna go and have dinner because I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry. If you come to my city to meet me, of course, I don't even know your city. You never said that. I will definitely come to your city. But what is the name of your city? What is the name of your city? I'm gonna meet you, and then if there's a beach in your city, we'll go to that beach, or we can go and have chicken adobo together because you are the only person who told me about chicken adobo. So I'm actually gonna spend an entire day with you. I'm like planning it out in my head, and I hope it comes true next year. I'm gonna go and meet you in your city, and then we're gonna have chicken adobo for like lunch, and then after lunch we're gonna go have mango float because you told me about mango float. Mango float is such a yummy looking dessert. Let me show it to everyone so that everyone has an idea of what I'm talking about. This is mango float. It's a Filipino dessert. It looks so good. I will tell you in private. Yeah, sure. Okay, no problem. Yes, Riza, I also want to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have chicken adobo, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't have chicken adobo before I meet Ange. I'm gonna wait until I meet her. Then I'm gonna have chicken adobo, and then I'm gonna have mango float as like a dessert, and then what else? I'm gonna go around the city, take pictures, and yeah, I'm literally manifesting a beautiful Philippines trip next year where I spend an entire day with Ange. And we're also gonna make, maybe in the evening we'll make some videos like Spanish versus Tagalog or something like that. Bryce Jensen says hello. Hi Bryce, where are you watching from? Oh no, wait, I shouldn't say hi, I should say hola. Hola, Bryce. Where are you watching from? De donde eres? Which literally means where are you watching from? Yes, I'm preparing for hibernation, Mohit. Jace or Jace. Jakarta, Java. Your soul, which Indonesian island you live in? Where you at? I am right now in India. I live in India. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching from, Bryce? And also welcome to my live stream. We talk about literally. You're from Vietnam? No way! I went to Vietnam. Is VT Vietnam? I'm not sure if VT is Vietnam. Is VT Vietnam, guys? Soul is gonna help me out with this because Soul knows everything. Is VT Vietnam or what is VT? Vermont. What is VT? I don't know. I don't know what is VT. Oh, Vermont. Okay, wait, Vermont. So I thought Vietnam. But wait, where is Vermont? Oh, you're watching me from US. Okay. Well, hello. And what time is it in Vermont? Oh, it looks like it's covered in snow all the time. So, Bryce, I assumed it was Vietnam too. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was Vietnam. Soul is genius. I know, and that's why I trust Soul. Soul is a smart guy. Anything, like he literally helps me out with anything. Soul is smart. Ange is also smart. 1:42 p.m. I think, isn't it? It's in the it is afternoon time for you in Vermont. Each US state has a 2-letter abbreviation. I have seen that actually. But we were literally discussing the same for Australia a while ago when we were talking to Jess, and we were talking about Perth and Southern Australia and Western Australia, which also has abbreviations. So yeah, PM, yay. Okay, that's nice. Bryce, do you know Spanish? I just want to know if you know Spanish, then I'll be able to guess that probably YouTube recommended this live stream to you because you know Spanish. And if you don't, then I don't know. Like, do you know Spanish? Riza, when you end this live, I'm gonna end this live actually. I was about to end this live, but then there's someone new, so I'm just gonna talk to him for some time and then I'm gonna end the live. But yeah, tell me a little about yourself, Bryce. I wanna know. Nah, I'm not Hispanic. Okay. All right. So Bryce, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? I'm simply asking this thing to you because YouTube sometimes recommends my live streams to certain people who are learning Spanish because I am learning Spanish. That's what I usually do on this live stream. And that's how I get to know a lot of people. That's how I got to know Soul and Ange as well. So that's why I want to guess. So then it was probably just random. If you're watching me for the first time, then I would really love it if you subscribe to my channel here, because I'm at like 1549 subs and I'm trying to reach 1600 subs by the end of this month, which is like 6 days left. I don't know if it'll happen, but I can be a little optimistic about it. But yeah, I would really love it if you subscribe to my channel. 25. Oh, you're 25? I am 26. Which year were you born in? I was born in 2000. Which year were you born in? Were you also born in the year 2000? Mohit is saying, but I'm not interested in learning. Then why YouTube recommended your channel? I don't know. See, I also get even Jace, right? 2001. Oh, you're the same. My boyfriend was also born in 2001. My boyfriend is 1 year younger to me. For everyone who didn't know. So Bryce, what are you doing right now? Like, do you work? What do you know about my state? About your state? I particularly don't know anything about your state, but you can tell me. I think Seoul knows a lot about your state because Seoul just knows a lot in general. Um, I don't know anything about Vermont as such. What is one place in Vermont that you love visiting, or that you would recommend someone to visit if they were visiting Vermont for the first time? If people were visiting Vermont for the first time, where would you recommend them to visit? I put Vaseline and it's like crusting up. Nah, I'm a tourist pilot. Oh, you're a pilot? That's so cool. Bar. What is that? Let's check what is bar. Bar in Vermont. What is famous about bar? Tell me something about. Tell me something that is really famous about Vermont. Like one, like is bar a tourist spot? Old towns. Okay, all right, that's nice. So we were just discussing what we all had for dinner. Maple syrup, really? Oh, so my boyfriend is from Canada. Like my boyfriend lives in Canada, and maple syrup is like a thing in Canada. Like Canada is known for their maple syrup. Is maple syrup in Canada different than maple syrup in US or Vermont or even bar for that matter? Is it different? Mohit is a very privileged person, I think. So my boyfriend always tells me about how maple syrup is a thing and in Canada, and everyone has maple syrup on pancakes for breakfast in the morning, and we do share a border with Canada. You do? Which? Well, let me check the map. Let's check the map. Where is this? Is Vermont. Vermont, right? Oh yeah, you do. Okay, this is Montreal, right? So Vermont shares the border, and the closest to Vermont is Ottawa and Montreal. Wait, if this is Ottawa, then this is Ontario, right? This is Ontario, right? And then Montreal as well. Okay, damn. Got it. It's the same. Okay. I've actually never tried maple syrup. I have asked my boyfriend to get me maple syrup this time when he visits. So I'm really looking forward to trying maple syrup. But what is something that you have for breakfast? What did you have for breakfast today, Bryce? What do you all have for breakfast for that matter? I would love to know. Then we can like share what we all have for breakfast. Tell me, what did you all have for breakfast today? Then I'm gonna tell you. Or do you guys all have fixed breakfasts? It's just the Vaseline has cracked up. You had steak for lunch. Did you skip breakfast then? We have sea log meals for breakfast. Sea log meals? What are those? What do you mean by sea log? Sea log meals. What is that? Oh, it's a Filipino thing. All right, everyone say hi to Bryce, firstly, because he has just joined in. So, oh, hi, learning Spanish. I was learning Spanish. The live stream is almost about to be over. But so this is a sea log platter. Okay. I would like everyone to say hi to Bryce. So Sol and Ange and Mohit, everyone say hi to Bryce. Shrimps in breakfast. Shrimps in breakfast? How does that taste like? Isn't shrimp something you have for like lunch or dinner? Hello, everybody. Hello, Bryce. Yeah, and Bryce, let me just tell you this. Sol is watching from Indonesia, and then you've got NMCFTS. Her name is Ange. She's watching from Philippines, and we've got Mohit and I guess Aditya as well, and me. We are from India. So yeah, now you know everyone on my live. I was actually about to end the live stream. I'm gonna go have dinner because I'm getting hungry. Do you guys travel for fun? We do. We were literally searching about different places, and we were actually right before you joined. Ange was telling us about. Ange is from Philippines, and she was telling us about different extremely beautiful picturesque places in Philippines, and that's what I was searching, which is why I think that's what you saw when you joined in. How did you have shrimps for breakfast, by the way? How does that taste? But yeah. All right, Bryce, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel because I fly. Oh, right. You, okay, wow. Isn't that cool? A pilot. Very cool. It's late. You haven't had dinner. I was actually just about to go have dinner, and then Bryce joined in, and I just wanted to have a little bit of a chat with him. Bryce, I would really, really love it if you subscribe to my channel so that I get to talk to you. Not just me, we would all love to talk to you again. And yeah, I would love to have you as a subscriber so that we can chat more. And now I think I'm going to end the live stream so that I can go have dinner. What's wrong with having shrimps for breakfast? I honestly eat anything I want whenever I want. Just because it's just something which is like really filling. So for breakfast, I always imagine having lighter things such as, I don't know, oats and milk and a lot of dairy or some carbs. I don't know. That's something that like there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just I have always had shrimps or things like that for lunch and dinner. That's why I just said it. I already subbed. Okay, thank you so much, Bryce. I have so many questions for Bryce actually, but and unfortunately, I really need to end this live because I'm getting hungry. Cessna 172. Okay, I'm I'm quickly gonna see that plane. I do have so many questions because he's a pilot, but I'm gonna see what plane that is. Cessna 172. Wow, that is very cool. Damn, I can't believe YouTube recommended my live stream to a pilot. I have questions for a pilot, and I'm sure the others as well watching this live stream also do. So, Bryce, again, thanks for joining in at the last minute. I'm definitely going to continue the conversation tomorrow, so I hope I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to end the live stream here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please subscribe here. Let me just refresh this or something. Yeah, I hope I'm gonna see you all tomorrow in tomorrow's live stream, and I'm gonna talk again and also practice Spanish and learn Spanish together. Thank you to everybody who joined in. Thanks a lot. Good night. And even if it's not nighttime for you, I know it's not nighttime in US right now, but still, I wish you, Bryce, a good day, and I wish everyone else a good night. Oh my god, I really knocked over my desk. Alright, guys, good night. Bryce, again, I really hope I'll see you. I hope you have subscribed to my channel because my subscriber count did not go up. But so I feel like I'm not going to see you again. But I would love to see you again and have longer conversations with you because I feel like I am, closing the chat right when you joined. But yeah, I wish you a very good day, and I wish Ange and Sol a very good night, and Mohit a very good night. And for everyone else watching but not commenting, a very nice and good night. I hope you all have good dreams, sweet dreams. Okay. All right. See you. Bye.